Not ready yet.
Why not ready?
Because I completely forgot that it was this time already and that I didn't do my hair. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. How are you all doing? Hello Skinner, hello Evie, hello Motonaut.
Happy Tuesday.
Yes, hello. Here's
not
to
hello
you.
me.
Hello Tifa.
Hi Jen, how you doing?
Don't even
How's
start. I
everyone doing?
acknowledged that you are here. I even barked commands at you to get things ready because I'm late with setting up things. And then I ran out during the trailer to quickly do my hair, which is why now it looks even more slicked back, because usually I try to take a moment to make it look somewhat natural. But today you're just gonna look at me like I'm some sort of wannabe mafia dude.
Natural eggies.
Mm-hmm.
So natural.
Yeah, my hair's always this slicked back by itself. Clearly, yes.
No, I like my eggs with cheese.
What?
No? Because natural?
No, I get the egg reference, but what does this have to do with my hair?
Nothing. I just figured I'd give you something.
Oh look, Skinner, congrats on being first. Evie, congrats on being second. That segue came out of nowhere, but yeah, thank you, Tifa. How are you all doing? And as you could see, yes, Tifa is addicted to the new Twitch emotes, one of which is pineapple pizza.
The pineapple pizza one is so good.
It's not, because I made an effort when I clapped at Skinner in particular about us not putting the whole fruit on the pizza. And when they put the whole fruit on the pizza, they didn't even peel it.
Yeah, but now it's so much easier to see that it's a pineapple pizza.
But this is what people make fun of me for.
That is one of the best emotes there is.
I
On the
agree,
global emoting.
but it's sending the wrong signal. No.
I'll still eat it.
Sleepy, Motonaut, go take a nap. You
Taking a nap is not a bad thing. I could
Just-
totally take a nap now.
That's a bad moment for that. You. Hello, Groundhog. Just had a meeting and I'm about to drive home, so I'll just be listening for a while. Only about a 10-minute drive, but traffic lights are unpredictable. That is true. Have a safe trip, and I hope your meeting was good.
Everything he said, drive well, drive safe. Hope to see you in a bit.
And thanks for listening.
Coffee time.
Enjoy.
I'll join you with a cup of tea.
I haven't had coffee in like, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? We ran out and I was
bought a
too
coffee
lazy.
today.
And here was trying to get everybody to feel something for me for weaning myself off of coffee. And you just ruined it. You fed straight back into my addiction.
Well, then don't drink it. I'll
Thanks,
drink it
Tifa.
eventually.
Thank you for buying coffee for me. Will.
You're welcome.
That's really sweet.
The pineapple pizza
Controversy.
Controversy.
C
Rages
word.
on.
Yes.
I totally said
Always.
that's correct. In
Every
one try.
time I eat a pineapple pizza, there is other pizza left for Skinner, so that everybody can eat what they want. I still feel you should eat pineapple corn cheddar pizza, but not everybody can be blessed with great taste like I am.
I could totally have a pineapple pizza right now. Let's make some during our vacation. I can wait 2 weeks.
That was the plan already.
Well, let's make it twice. Once every week.
As Skinner pukes, please enjoy some hand cream ASMR. Tifa, you want some too?
That's
There you go.
not the best, not the worst. Yeah, that is fair. I
Depends
only...
on what else you put on there, if you ask me. Pineapple by itself? Meh.
No, that's good.
No. If you really like pineapple, yes. Pineapple, for most people by itself, meh. It depends on what you pair it with. It needs something to balance it out. Like, I used to love Hawaiian pizza, but at least that's what they call it over here, which is ham and pineapple, because the ham is a bit salty and it balances with the sourness.
I really hate the flavor of ham. It's so not nice on a pizza. Like, instead of ham, you should have salami. And it sounds like an abomination, and
It
every
is.
time I order it in a pizzeria, they look like they want to kick me out, but they don't have valid enough reason to refuse to serve me.
You could make reaction gifs out of their faces whenever she orders it, like, ugh.
But I actually really like it.
I mean, they bring it to her because she pays for it, but yeah,
It's
they
an
don't want
acquired
it.
taste. But just pineapple on a margarita, I'll take it.
I don't think you get to call it margarita then anymore.
That's why I'm saying you put it on a margarita. Because before you put it on, it's a margarita.
And after, it's called an abomination. It's got salt, it's got fat, it's got acid, it's got heat. It's culinary mad science. Yes, Mortenard, go teach Skinner. Teach him. That is absolutely right, yes. It ticks all of the boxes.
Skinner is a culinary sim.
Not so sure about that.
No?
Actually, no, true. I'm happy to hate on Skinner for his culinary decisions, because this man stabbed me in the back. Over here in Germany, we have a thing called peanut flips. They are these like puffed corn thingies. It's not like popcorn, but like
Cheetos, but peanuts.
Imagine cheese balls. Those unhealthy corn thingies that are like all
I just gave you an
poofed
easy
up.
way to explain. They're like Cheetos, but peanuts.
Is that what Cheetos are?
Yes.
Aren't Cheetos like chips?
No, they're poofy.
Imagine cheese balls, but instead of being cheese flavored, they have peanut in them, and they're peanut flavored. And they are like crack. And Skinner bought
really
a
nice.
bag from a supermarket a while ago, ate a couple, and was like, oh yeah, these are really good. And then by the time he finished the bag, he said he didn't like them anymore. And that still hurts me. I took that personal. I'm just saying.
Peanut flips are really nice to suck on. Like if you...
Why do you need to be disgusting?
Why? Like they start, if you put one in your mouth and you like suck whatever it is in it out, and then you have like this weird tiny shell that like sticks to your gum in an oddly prickly way, and it's kind of nice.
No.
Like it adds to the eating experience.
No, it doesn't. That's disgusting. No, that's just no.
But why? Whether you chew on it or not.
Tifa, I would like you to stop talking about this before Groundhog accidentally drives into a tree or something. From sheer disgust. Please don't do that, Groundhog. Please don't.
Pineapple pizza is the Frankenstein's monster of pizza. Scary, but really just misunderstood.
Yeah.
I
fair.
can.
Yeah.
I
I haven't even gotten halfway through the bag. That's because you're weak, Skinner. You are weak. You didn't believe, as you would put it. Ship the rest of the bag over here, I'll eat them for you. Peanut flips are freaking boring. No, they're delicious.
They're tasty. Like I wouldn't eat them every day. Fair is fair.
How dare you not like a thing that I enjoy?
But I wouldn't say no to them if
true.
we got them.
Hey,
I wouldn't say no to any.
more from
almost
me.
anything.
They suck.
If you put one in your mouth and you suck.
Suck.
I actually.
Tifa just sucks generally. It's more of a at life thing, but
Some food things are just so much nicer if you suck on it. It's the same with Pringles. Pringles are nice to suck on.
can you please cut it out before I start vomiting? Please?
Oh, come on, a lot of people do that.
Not that I know of.
Well, you don't know many people.
That is also true, but still, not that I know of.
Well,
Again, reminder, you do you. If you like sucking on your chips, I mean, go ahead. It's no skin off my back. But the idea of me doing it makes my stomach turn.
why, Tifa? Well, it's a very easy explanation. It's nice to, with Pringles at least, it's nice to first suck off the spices. Or you can lick them off too, but...
You've heard of people like twisting Oreos and eating the cream out first.
That I don't do. I do not twist my Oreos to get the cream out.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should to like normalize yourself.
I don't see what's weird about this. It's nice.
We are 10 minutes in and this is already a rough stream. I'm sorry. It's not what I intended. Peanut flips taste like if I were to get some packing peanuts, foam, polystyrene and dip them in diluted peanut butter. I'm sorry your peanut flips sucked.
Same texture, I would say, though.
The packing peanuts, yes. Not as plasticky when you bite on them.
It's like
And they
hard
should
foam.
just be crispy. That's exactly what I'm describing. They are not, Tifa.
I said it in 3 words. You're taking 6 lines.
Yes, and I'm right and you're wrong.
Like, there's such an easier way for this.
How about we go back to the scheduled programming and you attempt to do a recap?
What, a recap?
Yes, Tifa.
Turning off the eating first. I'm actually a tiny bit annoyed today. Because this morning we went for a walk during our break. And it was really warm, had my winter jacket on and a t-shirt under it. Started sweating, was way too warm. Then I quickly ran to the grocery store, ditched my jacket at home and went in my t-shirt. Super nice, chill, awesome. And now like 3 hours later, I'm freezing and it's cold. And it's like, it's time for spring, summer.
And that's
like
a recap from the last
again.
stream, everybody. I hope you all caught up. What?
I was gonna start the recap after.
Okay, cool. 6 lines of coke, ayo. If that's a reference, I don't get it, and I cannot recommend anybody doing 6 lines of coke. Or even 1, if you ask me, but yeah.
Imagine complaining about my pineapple pizza or my crisps sucking habits, and then here you go with your 6 lines of coke.
I like how we are technically, culturally bilingual, because I say chips, you say crisps. Which always pisses me off when we're buying things.
If I say chips, you say crisp. Chips.
Chips.
Come on.
They're chips. Unless I know I'm speaking to British people, then I say crisps to accommodate them, to properly convey what I'm saying.
But crisps
chips.
sound nicer. Crisps.
That's because you're trying to also summon cats at the same time.
That's a bonus.
Crisps.
Crisps.
Sorry to all the cat people listening. When your cat has not been activated, blame it on her. Recap time.
Alright.
Again.
Recap time. We are in a new chapter. We're at the start of chapter 6.
Literally.
Literally.
Yes.
We saved right at the beginning of chapter 6.
Yeah, and?
And we
Cool.
have
Now people that have played the game know where we are. Amazing.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
And we have finished chapter 5. See, I'm getting there. I'm warming up.
Yes.
So yes, unfortunately you have missed the end of chapter 5, Matanard, because we are in chapter 6, right at the beginning.
You have no idea what happened last, don't you? After we finished the class trial of chapter 5, in which unfortunately our worst fear was confirmed correct, that Kaito didn't in fact kill Kokichi. Fuck Kokichi! Yeah, we had the punishment. Kaito pulled a fast one-ish on Monokuma by dying on his own accord from being sick and not because of the execution. That was wild, because it hasn't happened before. However, during the execution, as Kaito, who was stuck in a space pod ship thing, crashed back into Earth, or our spaceship, I guess.
That was a really cool moment.
A piece of debris from the ceiling fell down and hit Kibo in the head.
He lost his antenna.
Yes, breaking off his antenna / ahoge idiot hair thing. And we immediately thought, okay, sorry that you died, Kaito, we're gonna let you finish, but we need to talk about Kibo for a second, because that seems like foreshadowing. And it turns out that in the last moments of chapter 5, in the epilogue, we get a Kibo moment where he goes, oh, I don't hear that inner voice inside of me anymore. And now I'm filled with hope and I must destroy despair. And then he goes full Iron Man.
I was gonna go Mega Man, but Iron Man makes more sense.
Mega Man doesn't really fly around that much. So he goes full Iron Man and bombards the shit out of everything that we have known as our school so far. And then fade to black, beginning of chapter 6, and that's where we're gonna start off in a moment.
Yep. Fuck Kokichi.
You're welcome, Tifa.
Even
Yes.
though he's dead, well, Tifa may be able to help with that.
No, thank you.
Can I still go into the whole necrophilia thing one more time?
Laws about necrophilia in the Netherlands. Please, Tifa, if you already have to go there properly.
Well, that's what I said, didn't I?
No, you didn't. Also, I'm home and just remembered my mom asked me to go eat more salad on the way home. Oops. Well, time to go inside and tell her.
No.
So something you can bribe her with instead of a salad?
At least you didn't come home with lots of other stuff you didn't need to buy.
Like Tifa would. Yeah.
No, that's usually you.
That's
or
not
both
true.
of us.
Both, but not me. No. True 5-head play beat your executioner to the punch by dying of a mystery terminal illness. Yes, that was Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars.
I really like that moment that he died just before the execution was actually fulfilled. And he died in space.
True. I mean,
He deserved it.
technically he would have died in space regardless.
He didn't deserve dying, but he... you know what I'm going to say.
He had his wish fulfilled.
Yes.
At least that one. Also, technically, let me blow your minds, we're all in space.
That took me a moment. I'm like, wait.
For a second I thought your face was trying to bullshit me, but when I could see the honest shock in your face.
No, I was actually confused there.
Yes, spoilers. Planet Earth is in space. Yes. You were trying to say something about what necrophilia thing?
Yes, your girlfriend started off a really interesting discussion. Was that Sunday?
Thank you, Groundhog.
No.
Thank you. It was Friday.
That was Friday already. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, that's been a few days. But yes, your girlfriend started off a really interesting discussion about necrophilia, and it kind of led to the fact that necrophilia in the Netherlands is not illegal. Like, it's allowed.
Again, she's leading with the worst way possible. The reason necrophilia itself isn't illegal in the Netherlands is because everything surrounding it is. And they just never bothered to make the actual fact illegal. It's fucked up. I disagree with it. We're just stating facts. If you want to be weirded out or mad at somebody, please direct it at the Dutch government.
Yes.
Carry on.
But after, I was actually still interested in knowing like how often this stuff actually happens, so I googled a few things. And it was actually a topic of discussion last year again in the Netherlands after an 18-year-old found a way to get away with it.
I'm gonna cut her short there because you don't want the story in the same detail. I had to listen to it. An 18-year-old shithead trespassed into a morgue. That's all you need to know to understand the rest of what she's gonna tell you. And you're gonna skip the details.
I'm gonna skip the details, but he walked into a morgue.
Skip the details?
I'm gonna skip the details. This thing got caught, thrown out, but got away with it because just going into the morgue isn't illegal, and what he did isn't illegal either. So then there was like this public outcry that
Because this should be fucking illegal.
this should be illegal, but the government went like, nah, that's so much effort to make necrophilia illegal for the few cases a year we have. And you know, usually they also commit murder or they dig out a grave, and that is illegal, so we can just charge them for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, trespassing doesn't land you in jail.
Yeah. And I thought that was really interesting, and I still wanted to share that with everyone.
Once again, everybody, please redirect your disgust at this at the Dutch government.
Yeah, I found it really funny that your answer to that is, too much effort.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Everything about this is disgusting, but that attitude toward that particular act is just disgusting, if you ask me.
Kind of.
Yeah, no.
Was talking to my mom with the stream on my phone quietly. Good thing you had it quietly.
Yes, and heard
heard
you
you thanking me. Yes, because you started this discussion.
No, Groundhog, don't take this. You didn't. You did not. What you did, there was no way of knowing it would lead to this. And I don't mean Tifa, I mean the stuff she's talking about.
But now I'm really all done with the topic. I just wanted to share the extra bits of information I found out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Why would that take so much time when the vote would likely be unanimous? Because the Dutch people of the Dutch government is weird. Really, that's the only reason I can come up with. They do a lot of stuff where you would think, why are they doing this way? And unless you yourself become a politician and run in all of those things and get elected and change them yourself, highly unlikely that anybody that high up gives a fuck enough to care about that. Unfortunately. Yeah. Jack, what is this erasure of zero-dimensional entities? Sorry, we're still in space. Also, sorry for cutting you off. Hello, Flitwood. Happy Tuesday.
Told my wife to embrace her mistakes. She hugged me.
But she's still your wife, so
that
she still loves you, I guess.
That is true. You know, I regret asking about any of this.
Yeah. I did nothing. Yes, Groundhog. Don't take that blame.
Unfortunately, Tifa. Oh, speaking of unfortunately, Tifa, can I take us on one little fun fact sidetrack thingy?
Okay, wait, I know which one she's gonna talk about now, and
yeah, I told
this
you.
one is nothing like the previous one, so everybody reset your brains. Here we go. Yes, Tifa, please tell us about the origins of the Dutch saying, unfortunately peanut butter.
No, I actually do not know if unfortunately peanut butter does come from this fact.
Tifa, this is the internet, nobody gives a fuck about facts. I gave you a perfect segue, a beautiful opening, and you just
yeah, but I
chucked
don't
it
want to
off.
sell it as fact if it's not a fact.
This is the internet,
Like,
nobody cares.
we are an educational stream.
Educational?
Yes. We've taught everyone how to get away with necrophilia in the Netherlands, and now we talk about, unfortunately, peanut
We
butter.
pointed out a flaw in the system. There is a difference, Tifa. Phrasing matters.
I said it on purpose for you.
Fuck you, Tifa. Carry on.
But yes, thank you, Evie. Unfortunately, peanut butter. I was reading about a factory in the Netherlands for Calvé peanut butter, and I swear it's the best peanut butter you will ever have.
And after the
Swear I'm
story,
alive.
you will never buy another brand. Hyping it up.
Fair, it is really good stuff. You grow up with it in the Netherlands. Awesome shit. And during World War II, they had a peanut butter factory running as well, of course, from Calvé.
As you do as a peanut butter company.
As you do as a peanut butter factory. And they didn't actually want to shut down. So they got volunteers within the company to start their own anti-air force.
They bought anti-air weaponry. They bought and installed a turret on the peanut butter factory.
Installed them on the roof, got the government to actually train their volunteers for this because the government was happy with any help they have.
I mean, it's World War II. Yeah.
It's World War II, so, you know, every little bit's help. And during the entire war, they didn't shut down their factory because every airplane that came near has been shut down by the people operating on the roof. And I thought that was a really interesting fact. So I'm wondering if, unfortunately, peanut butter
was the thing that the German pilot said as they got shot out of the air. Unfortunately, peanut butter.
yeah, that's a bit rough, but
They were Nazis.
like I kind of had to think of that saying when hearing about that.
I'm against violence, but I'm okay with Nazi airplanes being shot down. Yeah. Generally speaking, yeah. Yes, unfortunately, peanut butter.
I thought it was interesting.
Run for government solely on an I'm against necrophilia platform. Somebody should, but would you honestly want somebody like us in power? If so, I'm honored, but maybe rethink that.
I could go run for government. We've had the weirdest government parties in the Netherlands already. We've had pedophile groups that was actually a thing for a while.
Running, yes, but not getting elected, because they got shut down beforehand.
Yeah, of course they didn't get elected. Who would vote for that?
Tifa, nobody could tell that was the outcome based on how you started. If you go with, we had the weirdest shit happen, and when you start with that, it's very open-ended about where exactly this ends.
Yeah, okay, that is true.
I know. I'm here to help you most of the time.
Unfortunately, these nuts.
Yes. Have you had enough fun facts today? Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think so.
Tifa would make a wonderful president / prime minister / whatever. I agree on the whatever part. Yeah.
Oh, come on. The world wouldn't be a worse place. Let's say it like that.
Madam Prime Minister, would you... Wait. Madam Prime Minister, would you please talk about the economic downturn in the latter half of the 2020s? So we have an economic downturn.
Before we didn't.
And we have an economic downturn. So the economy is doing bad.
But we're gonna have an upturn.
At some point.
At some point.
Imagine her running a country the way she attempts to do recaps.
Well, finish chapter 5.
Smack slips. Yeah, so this is the end of chapter 5. Yes.
I would do great interviews. I can tell you all of the fun facts and distract you of the things you actually want to ask me.
All of your interviews would be meme mines. Other than that, I'm not so sure.
It could be fun.
There's a difference between it being fun and it being a good press conference. Like, I'm not saying a press conference cannot be fun, but I'd rather put the focus somewhere else. That's just me.
Well, I'm glad you believe in me, Evie.
Yes. Now you just need to become a Dutch citizen so that you can vote for. Let me set up this game in the meantime.
Yes, you should.
Never mind the economic downturn. Let's talk about our laws regarding necrophilia.
No, you mean our not existing laws?
True. The lack of. My meeting was an informal practice interview, to be honest. I disagree. Having an interview for grad school in 2 weeks. Ooh, how does that work? Because over here with like college and stuff, you usually just... I mean, I've never done anything like that for arts. I mean, I just haven't. So the courses I applied for back then and got rejected was just paperwork. So, like, how does that work, if you don't mind sharing?
Same, I even have no clue how that goes in the Netherlands.
Being a Dutch citizen sounds pretty fun, aside from the fact that I don't know Dutch. Evie, it's very easy. Get drunk and just record yourself talking. Like, when you got it. It's honestly pretty easy. It's not hard. It really isn't. Just slur really hard. Like,
Hey, and you know the helaas pindakaas?
True.
All you need to know.
You know the most important part.
That's true.
Fody, I'm very sorry I did not set up the Tifa facts one yet.
And it's true.
Sorry. I have it written down, but I still need to do that, but I haven't done that one.
We have it on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday, Fody.
Yes.
How you doing? How's work? And the office again.
Put us on every screen. Or maybe don't. You disagreed that Tifa does good interviews, or disagree that that was an informal practice interview? I don't know exactly what Groundhog was disagreeing with. I'm guessing a bit of column A, a bit of column B. Ribbit. That sounds pretty Dutch, yeah.
I've never done bad at interviews. Now that I think about it, especially like job interviews. I've only been rejected for a job like once, and that really made me cry.
Same.
I didn't even want the job. I just felt so bad at being rejected.
Hello Zen, happy Tuesday. Good day to you all, and may you have lots of hugs and cookies with milk.
I agree with that message.
Yes.
Happy Tuesday.
I need to translate it. Schönen Tag euch allen und habt viele Umarmungen und Kekse mit Milch. Yes.
Goeiedag allemaal en mag iedereen heel veel knuffels krijgen en koekjes met melk.
That is one of the cutest words in the Dutch language. Hugs is knuffel. Or knuffels. It sounds adorable. I disagree that Tifa would be good based on her performance. Oof.
Oh,
Oof. 0 out of 5 stars.
Well,
Made me laugh, but ultimately pointless.
at least I got Evie's vote.
True.
I'll take
True.
it.
You barely didn't make the cut for Prime Minister, Tifa. You had a total of 1 vote. In a country of, how many people do you have in the Netherlands? 4 million? How many is it?
We're at like 22 million by now.
Where did all of you come from? Oh true, 4 million was Denmark. Sorry, I keep confusing the two.
BRB, work, Fodi, kickbutts, have an awesome day at work.
Yes.
You get this.
Say hi to work from us.
I know, and 22 million by now is a lot, because I even remember a few years ago a song came out and it was, I think, 16 million people. And it was like, 16 million people on this very pretty bit of earth. But then in Dutch, of course. And it was
Cool.
like, every time. Actually, that's really funny. Every time I talk to a Dutch person about the amount of people in the Netherlands,
Yes.
that song always comes up in the conversation. And now I do it myself too.
Maybe don't make a song about a specific amount of people in a country when it's growing. Because now it's factually incorrect.
Well, it is, but it's also like, what, 10 years old by now?
Yeah, that shows. It's an interview and audition. I'd be a clergy member after graduation, so there's a lot to think about. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. I know you're gonna do your best, and that's all you of yourself and anybody else could ask of you.
It's kind of cool that you can have practice interviews.
Yeah, makes sense. I wish you all the best. I mean, it's too early, but I support you. You know what I'm trying to say. She infected me with speaking nonsense. I've already told me not to drive into a tree as I was stopping in a stop sign. Thanks for the helpful advice. You are most welcome. Safety is very important. Yeah.
My favorite letter is driving safely.
Yes, that as well. Prefer my politicians to be meme factories rather than horrific ghouls like they're in America. Yeah, fair, I get that. Yeah.
Well, to be fair though, Trump was also a bit of a meme factory.
For all the wrong reasons.
For all the wrong reasons, but he
Tifa,
was one.
we can say this because we didn't live in the country. Like,
Yeah,
for
definitely.
us, it was just exhausting news. For a lot of people, that was exhausting daily life.
Yeah, I'm glad that bit is over.
Yes, for everybody.
But he was definitely both.
Yeah, it was both. Yeah.
Funnily enough, it's really quiet now when it comes to like politician news from America. When Trump was there, you heard shit about that every day.
The German news was American news for the most part.
And now with Biden, you don't hear anything. I know people are also unhappy about Biden.
Yeah, but now it's politics, and before that it was just a shit show.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Like, I don't know anything, and not that I also don't look it up, so it's kind of fun to see the difference, I suppose.
Yes. Custom ASMR.
Breathe and watch. My favorite letter is X.
Breathe and watch. My favorite letter is X.
How's your Tuesday coming along, Sam?
Meming Trump is like making memes out of screenshots from horror movies. I never thought about it, but yeah, there's lots of material. Yeah, no, fair. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. It was depressing leaving the country to study abroad with Obama and returning to Trump.
Oh, where did you study, by the way?
Oh, true. I didn't know that. I completely neglected the less depressing and more interesting part of that line. Yeah, true. Where did you happen to go? But yeah, no, I understand that. We actually
That sounds awesome, though.
We had plans to travel to the US back under Obama's presidency, and then the moment the elections happened and they announced the outcome, I was like, we're not gonna go there for the next 4 years. And after that, we'll still wait for things to recover a bit, and then maybe we'll go.
I doubt they would have let me cross the border, though.
Highly unlikely.
Since I have a Moroccan name, first and last name,
Yeah.
I think I would just have been sent back. That happened to a lot of people.
Yes.
Like, fly all the way there just to go like, nope.
Yes. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. No. Biden is your stereotypical inept politician, much better than Trump.
Well,
True.
I am glad to hear that, at least.
At least not dangerous. So, yeah. Doing good, feeling a little bit scary today. You're feeling scary? Well,
Did I give too many fun facts?
that's feeling scared. There's a difference, Tifa. London, it was an amazing experience. Ooh,
Oh,
I can
that is
imagine.
awesome. How long did you stay there? Was it for just like 1 year?
Just 1 year. That's plenty of time.
Yeah, but like 1 school year, I mean.
True, yeah.
Like you can go several years or do like your entire thing or just go for like 1 year as an exchange student kind of thing. Or a few
Fair.
months even.
Yeah, true. I want to go back to London.
Can totally do that.
Problem is, thanks to Brexit, now we need actual passports. Like normally in all of Europe, just your ID is enough. But now we need an actual travel passport, which is expensive.
Yeah, it is. Especially for me.
Yeah, because
Mine is like
you're
3
Dutch.
times the price of yours.
Mine would be like $50, I think, the paper document. And for some reason, the Dutch one is like $130.
170 by now.
Damn, why?
Well,
It's
one, I have to
paper.
ask for it in Germany, and
They need to ship it here?
then they need to
Yeah.
ship it here, and that makes it more expensive.
Damn.
Come bring tribute to my tower one day.
What if I could? Yeah.
Definitely gotta plan it once. Jack and Tifa for president! I have another vote! Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but now I'm in the mix, so clearly it's the better choice.
You can be the spokesperson.
No, you can be the spokesperson. We can take turns in the limelight.
I can at least during the campaign, because that will get us more votes, I bet. I can be very sympathetic.
You miss... Tifa, I believe you underestimate how little people care about a female president. It's still a sexist country. A society, not country, that happens in more than just the US, but...
Well, I'm not all too sure. You don't have that many females running for president either. Like, who did you have besides Hillary? I also never pay attention to...
I don't know.
Exactly.
So, Tifa running for US presidency in 2024, you heard it here first. And then we get to have a whole discussion again whether you need to be born in America to become a US president.
Yeah.
Look forward to it. Here's the plan for the next 2-ish years. Here we go.
I don't even have a birth certificate. Well, I have one somewhere.
You can probably get a copy. Biden is still a horrific ghoul, but at least he's not a complete megalomaniac. Disagree with Modernart, he's not ideal, but he's actually qualified and capable of being president. Yeah, I would imagine most people are compared to the guy you previously had.
I feel though, like, and that's not just America, that's everywhere. It's about time a younger person comes into power.
It's about time the governments of the world start creating laws to kind of like get rid of lobbyism, I think. That would be cool. Because the moment your interests are those of the people that pay you the most, I feel that is problematic.
But that's politics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love it if that wasn't the case. Like, imagine if people would just be politicians and stand up for things they themselves believe in and the people that voted for them believe in. And not the things they get paid to do. I mean, from lobbyism. Oh, one day maybe.
If I was at your door with gas station food, would you let me in? I would let you in without the gas station food.
I wouldn't, because gas station food here sucks. I would let you in, but not for food. It was a 1 semester in a special intensive theater program. It was exhausting but wonderful.
That sounds
that
really cool.
nice. Yeah.
I'm glad you had the experience, Felix. That's
I wish
awesome.
we could go to London for more than like a week or so, or just a couple days. But it's so expensive. Even just going on a trip is expensive.
That and with which days off.
Yeah.
Like I'm out of years, I'm out of days.
He's still an old white man who on a global scale wouldn't qualify as a leftist. True, but I don't think Biden ever made any qualms about that, no? Like, he was very outspoken that he isn't... I guess most Americans would say liberal or left. He's more democratic center, I guess? I might confuse the words, or they might mean different things to you. In terms of German politicians, he would be like center, slightly to the left. Kind of like that. Does it make sense? I hope you get what I mean.
It wasn't like attack on... No, not attack on.
Attack on Kitans. Titans? Please become president. I think that would break the country.
But wait, what's AOC?
I am so embalmed in the internet. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. That it took me a moment. I know who she is, but I generally only read the short version.
That doesn't ring a bell, but a couple more years.
She is someone our age. And she acts like someone our age. In terms of like giving shit to people who are very much, how should I put this, only working in their own interest. Which I understand. Yeah.
Fair. Well, a couple more years.
How about we start the video game?
Okay. Very quick recap again. We finished chapter 5. We're at the beginning of chapter 6. New chapter, new start. Bam! There we go.
Did you just do 2 recaps?
Yeah.
Recapception.
Well, it's like 50 minutes since the last recap.
True, and I feel you get to be to blame for that. So, I still haven't given myself a point for Junko coming back, I think.
No, you didn't yet, because you said you were gonna wait till you see her face.
If it's actually Junko.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just Tsumugi cosplaying.
Junko wannabe. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be Tsumugi. I really think that is your point. Gonna have some goody.
Gonna have some goody surprises for my channel, like a button to change my language to Spanish. Cool. I mean, I wouldn't understand you, but cool idea. Then I will have a 24-hour stream, including a sleep stream.
Hey, that could work.
Yeah. I mean, if you're having fun.
A good way to not stay awake for 24 hours.
True.
When are you gonna do it?
I have no idea what character is supposed to be speaking in the game right now.
I think it's you.
I have a feeling it's Kaede. I have a strong hunch.
Why would this be Kaede?
I have a strong hunch.
Okay.
How about you do the lines, and then we probably learn that it's Rantaro or something, and then I take over.
I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto.
No, that's me then.
It's a restart.
Was Makoto...
Oh, what did I say? Makoto.
I'm gonna read the lines and then I will flip my shit, okay? So... Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything, I'm just a regular teenager.
Did we restart? Oh, no, we didn't.
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal.
He looks a bit miserable.
You're not my Makoto.
Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck.
Is this that school before
This kid
Hookspeak?
is the voice that Kibo heard.
I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures.
Why would he hear him?
Elaborating on this would be heavy spoilers for the Mega Man Network Battle series.
Then leave it. I will have subtitles for my Spanish. How will you do that with a live stream? Like, how can you have subtitles?
There's plugins for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
like
automatically generates subtitles on the screen.
Speech to text, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually looked into this, but then I realized there is no system in the world that can translate the gibberish you're saying into text. So I gave up on it.
I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case.
Can we talk about the music? Because it sounds Christmas as fuck.
Yeah, it gives me holiday season.
Like, this is the music running or being played in a mall during Christmas season.
Yes.
I live for this. This is a little known kink of mine. I love this kind of music. It's really dumb, but I love it.
Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life.
Here we go.
I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away and run away and run away and run away and run away. But I'm okay.
This kind of reminds me of the gif of the little kid that's being interviewed and asked, "Are
It's
you
okay.
I'm okay."
I mean, we're laughing, but this is actually pretty relatable.
At least the kid is laughing.
Yeah, but I think it's just putting on a face.
Did you hear there's gonna be a Kingdom Hearts 4? Yes, I have heard, but to be honest, I haven't even finished the first one.
With how long it took them between 2 and 3, meh. Also, I find the story way too convoluted. And I'm saying that after spending 300 hours playing Danganronpa games.
I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to.
But enjoy the game though. I still want to play it once.
The game.
Yeah, at least the first
There's like
one
a
and then
dozen.
maybe the second one.
If you play the first one and then the second one, you won't be able to follow the story because there's spin-offs and side games in between 1 and 2.
But you can't be mad at Kingdom Hearts doing that. They do the
Yes.
same on TV.
No,
Look
Tifa.
at the whole Marvel or DC universe.
No, you don't understand. The guy who created the idea for Kingdom Hearts did this based on being given the feedback, oh, you should make a more complex story. So you can literally,
complex.
yes, you can literally spend a weekend reading the plot synopsises for the games to try to make sense of things.
I think you found the trigger points, then.
There's a reason why I don't talk about Kingdom Hearts usually. Also, I believe that Makoto's reason to live is to kill the other students. We're gonna get dark in a moment.
Is that really a reason to live?
That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with.
So he's talking to Junko.
Thanks for the strength to keep going.
I mean, either he's just really happy to have a smartphone and social media just ruined another kid, which, social commentary, right? Or alter ego Junko is installed on that phone.
I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
Or are they watching us?
That didn't really make sense with what he said.
Why
Why
not?
would watching us in a killing game give him the motivation to live on?
Because he wants to know what happens next.
That didn't seem like the right thing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that. That feeling.
To be fair, that's a lot of JRPG type games. That is true, but I feel like Kingdom Hearts takes the cake. Like, I actually liked the first one, and when I finished it, I almost finished it, I got to the last stage. When I was looking up which one to play next, and that's when it just all fell apart for me. It's too much for me. We can play them at some point, when they're not bad, but yeah. You will need to take notes while we play to understand the story at some point. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I don't even do that for Danganronpa.
True. The only experience of Kingdom Hearts is a YouTube video about understanding Kingdom Hearts and every story. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of sad you need a YouTube video for
It
that.
was hilarious because it just showed how convoluted the plots are and how they aren't a simple hero's journey. Yes, if you like a really complex storytelling vehicle, then I think Kingdom Hearts could be really for you. If you like a story that is followable by mainstream standards, I have bad news for you.
Well, I think a lot of people don't play it for the story, but more for the characters, the
Yes.
mix of things.
And how do I follow the plot development, which is very character driven in this game? If I have to learn 130 characters, I have to learn how they're all related.
Not everyone cares about that, I would think.
A lot of people do.
The franchise is too big for that.
Nah. It's those people driving it.
I somehow doubt that.
Apparently Kingdom Hearts is some mobile games with crucial plot details. Yes, it was a mobile game that is
really?
shutting down soon actually, but we're gonna make it a free-to-play offline mode, I believe, if I remember correctly from reading it. That actually sheds a different light on large parts of a story and has the crucial pieces missing from the main games.
Okay, putting that in a mobile game is really shitty. Like, at least stick to the same platform.
You need like 20 different platforms to understand the story if you want to play all the games.
No, you better buy all the other devices too.
No. No. What happened?
What did you say?
This school building blew up. What happened?
Hey.
Over there.
I turned my head to where Maki was pointing.
Ooh.
That looks cool.
What happened to him being as strong as a senior citizen?
Physically he is.
My grandma doesn't blow up the city.
You sure about that?
Well, if she's mad, I'm quite sure she could.
Your grandmother is Mega Man. Dutch version. It reminds me of how Danganronpa 0 is a light novel that was never localized but is technically part of a mainline Danganronpa story, not just a spin-off. Yeah, that was included in the post-game stuff from Danganronpa 1, no? I think we looked at it and then you were like, yeah, it's a spin-off, it's not necessary to read it now. Oh. Your grandma just isn't cool enough.
I'm gonna tell her.
Okay, okay. Bringing the fire.
You know what Groundhog said about you today?
Good thing you're safe, she wouldn't travel to the US. She's even afraid of being in an underground.
Yeah. Or the escalator. Or an elevator.
Or most things. No, that was Danganronpa If. Ah, true.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah. That was the one with Mukuro, right? And her time in Fenrir or something like that? I think. She's an AU where Mukuro is. Yes, I remember.
You get it right.
I get a point, right? No. Kibo.
What was that?
Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic?
Yes, science magic.
Punk.
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. How do we stop him?
All right.
We have to talk to him. We can't get him to come down. Well, we can get him to come down.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Isn't that where they are? Yeah, you're right.
We're close to it, but
Aren't we standing on the courtyard now? Or is that inside the building?
confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard. See? Imagine if Kibo would have used these abilities at any point to destroy Monokuma or the Exocells.
You would think no. It's like a battlefield.
You know you can give her more energy now, right? Because you're giving her less and less.
But she's crying. And last time when I did her crying, you guys were all thrown off.
There's a difference between giving us an Oscar-worthy sobbing and eek, it's like a battlefield. You know, more energy. This is a life or death scenario for them. We need to get his attention. Get him to come down.
Kibo, come here!
Yes, better. Thank you. Kibo, come here.
Hey!
Are you trying to get us killed?
Kibo.
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us.
We're standing exactly where we were a second ago.
No, we were 2 steps back. It makes a difference.
I'm glad I ran here. Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it Kibo or...
Call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
I'm sorry, I must blast.
He's still blind.
True.
Did he have ghost hands?
Huh?
Ghost hands?
Here, see? I'll show you later.
Tifa, that's the jetpack thing.
Yeah, but his hand was gone.
Yes, because he has like a Mega Man kind of arm cannon happening on his right arm.
It looked gone.
Ah yes, this is the life or death scenario, unlike the entire rest of the game where we're constantly under threat of death.
Now that you mention it, you may have a good point.
Yes, but also no, because the human mind is a wondrous thing and people can get used to the weirdest shit. So I would imagine there is a... I get your point, I do get it, but I still think there is more of a fight or flight reaction when good old Keeps over here is jetting around like living his best Iron Man life versus being in a class trial where you're debating.
You're just complaining.
I am actually.
Complaining.
Other matters.
Yes.
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game.
Also, this is not my Kibo. He looks so weird without his antenna receiver thingy.
Is that how superficial you are? Really?
It's really missing. The Kibo is still cute, but it's missing.
I mean, yes.
Like, that was even cuter. But we could just grab one of his other locks and put it straight. Is his hair metal, you think?
Based on the fact that his idiot hair just flat out broke off, yes.
Oh yeah, sure. You have a point.
We could probably go to Mio's lab and try to build something for him.
Glue human hair on it.
Yeah. Like cut off for one from Shuichi and just dye it and then glue it onto Kido. Is your spit glue? Actually, don't answer that. To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So, that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon and the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
You had equipment like that? In your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Your power level.
It's over 9,000!
Get him a wig from the cosplay lab. That would be so cute.
Exactly.
I want to
Imagine-
see all colors on him.
Imagine if that then completely changed his personality again. Could be cute.
Oh, like a little afro. It could be so cute.
That would look cute, yeah.
Did something happen?
Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes, I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't.
Hold on. If you do something like that, we all die too, you know?
Yeah, but he won't.
There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know?
Right.
That's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Wow, first Maki, now Kibo, everyone's trying to sacrifice us.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all downhill ever since you became the first Blackened. Just saying. Fun fact, he was in his lab during free time last chapter thinking. I love how there's a significance to where they are in this game. Oh, true, he was watching from the little tower thingy. Yeah, he was watching Himiko run to Kaito.
Yeah, but I want to believe that didn't lead him to this point already. Like, didn't he only act like this after his antenna was flipped off?
That could just be coincidence.
Fair.
It happened around the same time, but again, it could just be coincidence.
Oh, a maid outfit for Kibo. That could be so cute.
The yesification of Kibo. Make that a fanfic, Motonot, and I'll read it.
There has to be fan art of that online.
Want me to send you out of that? I mean,
Oh, yes.
as long
I
as
would.
it's safe for work, no looting my boy Kibo.
I would like to see that.
Even if it's not safe for work, send it to Motonot anyway. Preferably to like one of his like work-related accounts, but not as an attachment in the email, but embedded, so that when he opens it on a screen in front of all of his colleagues, they will see Kibo's ginormous robot hair. Yes, hair.
That's an icebreaker.
True. Yeah.
I would talk about that with my colleagues.
Hello, dear colleague. Would you like to discuss a robot's penis?
That could be interesting.
Of course you would. Yeah, no. Just send it to him. It's cute. Gonna Google that once I'm done with this game. Joke's on you, I'm working from home today. Groundhog, please send that thing later when he's actually physically amongst his colleagues. Thank you. So be it. Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here.
Unfortunately.
He is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will.
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed, humanity is extinct, we have no home to return to.
That might be true, but...
Which means...
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey!
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
Logical.
It is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
Yeah, but you discussed that with us first, before you try to blow us off?
Yeah, may or may not have been holding on to that for 2 weeks. I appreciate that.
Should look at it every day. I can imagine, like, some pictures just make you happy.
Yeah.
And I can imagine Mate Kibo is one of them.
Would he then be Meebo?
Ooh, I like that.
I know, right?
Mado.
Also good.
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
Hey, Maki, listen to him and remembers things.
No.
I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore.
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
That's wrong.
Why?
Wrong.
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then...
And what are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
You... Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
Because...
Kaito said so. It's a bit late. Like, I know my response was even more delayed, but I had to think about what you were attempting to do. And then I realized you were like 30 seconds late.
Maybe you would continue. I had real life lag.
DMCA. Something, something, something. I should not sing. Sorry about that.
So we're gonna do a karaoke stream one day with DMCA free music.
Good luck finding some.
That could be fun.
I mean, yeah, we could sing, perform classical music. Freude schöner Götter funken toll. That's not DMCA free, you fool. How does this seem like classical music to you?
Well, it seems classic to me. Snappy, snappy, snap.
Don't make me schnappy your face.
I am Tifa, from my favorite letter is X. And I play video games on the World Wide Web.
How about you
And
write
I
that
stream
down?
them all with Jack, my friend.
Boyfriend. Fiance.
Yeah, but boyfriend didn't really work.
Excuse me?
But you're also
How-
my best friend.
That's very true. Thank you. And you're mine. How about you write down the parody lyrics and we make that into a thing? We have the technology. Just saying. I watched so much Glee in middle school that you triggered something in me. That's why I chose that song, because it's the same for me.
I love writing parodies. We wrote one full parody already
Yeah.
for Ranger that we...
And he loved it, but we never finished the video accompanying it, so it's not fully released.
Yeah. Also been trying to write some for others and for ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find full lyrics for it and not just a few lines.
Sometimes we have good ideas, but then we need to execute on them.
Yeah.
That's rough.
The executing is the rough part.
Also can confirm Mate Kibo is very cute. Nice.
And adorable.
There can be no killing game without an audience.
Wait, I want to see Kibo in a dinosaur suit.
Could be good.
That would be so cute.
My favorite Letters X full album release when? Whenever one of us gets really good at making music and we have a full album.
We can go a cappella.
So at the rate we're currently going, 10 years, because spoilers, not spoilers, we are actually working on something and we're like 1% done. And I think it's gonna be amazing when it's done. And it's something you can all take home too. But yeah, we'll talk about it when it happens.
1% after a few months since we started.
Yeah, we also haven't worked on it for like a month.
That is true.
Or
Maybe
longer,
during
actually.
the vacation.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say there's absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility.
That's wrong.
That possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in the school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
see.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo. So wait, all it took for him to not destroy literally everything was to tell him, hey, there's a flaw in your logic. I like that. I like characters that can be reasoned with.
For now.
Huey Pewter. No, something else. Arguably better, but I don't want to drum up any hype until we have something to show for it. So.
It's gonna take a while before it's ever done.
My internal plan is to have it done by Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
Why Christmas?
Christmas gift for everybody. Would be cute. No?
Well, it's a goal at least.
But what are they talking about? We're not going to tell you.
You'll find out at Christmas.
Maybe. I didn't say which year. He's
That's
a
how we
robot.
do it at work.
Just don't set deadlines. He's a robot, he's a logical thinker. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Listen closely.
Okay, now there's an ultimatum. Nice. But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn.
Yeah.
Though dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end this killing game myself.
Okay. Also, it's past midnight already, no?
It's night, for all we know.
Like, there's only a few hours left. My boss just told me to wait for tomorrow for my issue, so that's cool. Okay.
Well, then I hope that issue doesn't keep you from doing any other productive work, because if that's the case,
it's gonna be
you've
a
been
very
told
easy
to wait.
weekend.
Yeah. Hope you took your Switch or something along to spend the time.
You sit on the bathroom and play the Switch all day. You're gonna end what now? So long.
Oh.
tell you, it's impossible to end the killing game. Because the killing game is forever eternal!
I feel like the art of Monokuma in these scenes
It's different.
is a downgrade. Do you know what I mean? Like, most of the characters look better in these moments. And I feel like Monokuma looks just a bit chubbier, cuter, like not threatening at all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem consistent. I think that could just be though because this is supposed to be an action shot. I mean, we're kind of breaking the flow of the game by taking forever to press enter once.
Yeah, but
You know,
I mean,
like,
the exercise look really cute. I
what
just
the-
don't think Monokuma has done justice here.
What was the name of that anime we watched about ballroom dancing?
Ballroom something.
There's an anime about ballroom dancing, and if you see a screenshot of it, if you ask me, it looks jank as fuck. Because the characters look super exaggerated. They have insanely long necks or limbs in the screenshots. When she showed this to me, I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. It could be the most interesting story, but I cannot get into that art style. That art is so ghastly to me, it takes me out of it. She's like, no, let's have a look. I saw the trailer, it looks good. I'm like, okay.
I thought the story itself was really interesting. It's new,
We
refreshing.
started watching it, and at some point it clicked for me that the reason they look so exaggerated is on purpose, to give you more of an illusion of the flow of the dancers
and the
that you
fluid
would get
movements.
when you see them in actual movement. So to exaggerate that and convey that better, they chose this. And when you see it in motion, I thought it looked great. But as a screenshot, it looked horrible. I think there's a similar thing here. We are focusing on the wrong things. You're supposed to look now at the exocells crashing into the place, and you're supposed to be like, oh my god, high stakes.
I mean, those look really good, yes. But I just feel, and it was the same during the class trial, that Monokuma in these things is not being done justice.
We're overanalyzing the wrong parts of what's happening, Tifa. I agree with you, but
The characters usually look awesome as well. The exocells looks absolutely awesome.
yeah, and they're the eye catch. You're supposed to look at them.
Yeah, but still.
Forgot about that one, never finished it. The next was so long.
I thought
Watch
it
it.
was quite nice.
Can recommend. Someone wants some software that's not free that we cover with our software we already pay for. Well, then they better find a workaround, I guess. Yayoi hands have evolved into Yayoi necks. I don't know because I don't think I've ever looked at that stuff enough to know, but I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much yes. I do think the CGs were rushed for this game. Yeah, kind of. Like, it would be nice if they kept the dramatic effect of what's happening and got rid of the issues that some of the art has. Like, yeah, hey, remember the baby Kaede? Remember that nightmare? Yes. Or the gorilla fists on Kaede in that one
Yeah.
shot? Yeah.
Some of them have some big mistakes, some smaller ones, like where the color was swapped, even though we didn't even notice that, to be honest.
Yeah, but still.
With Monokuma hanging over his chair.
Yeah. It could have done with a bit more budget, but
But they have a whole lot more in this game, and therefore I automatically want to say bigger budget.
yeah, but imagine how it could have been. It's an amazing game so far, but it could have been even better without those like little nitpicky things. Oh well.
Like, see, he looks better there.
Yeah.
Or here. He's back. Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations.
Is it though? Do they have a rule like this in this game?
There
Do
was in
you
the
remember?
previous ones.
I know, but about this game. Students must live here for the foreseeable future, okay? Class trial, yeah. They're alone, yeah, sure. Cool. Awesome. Violence towards Monokuma is prohibited. Monokuma doesn't kill anybody. Don't break a monopad.
It's gonna be a rule now.
You can examine things. Yeah, there is no rule saying you can't go Iron Man.
It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue.
Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me?
Well, let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah!
That's the way you do it. I'll kill you till you die. Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time.
And that's that.
Bobs, can we kill him, please? Thank you, Tifa. That helps me channel it.
They're so brazen, 'cause they don't have any hair downstairs. Aren't they bears though?
This is the only game that makes me actively think about the pubic hair on a robot bear child.
Actually, he has a point, but they also don't have any hair upstairs. It's not wrong what he's saying.
I don't know.
I mean, they're metal, right? Or do they have a furry coating?
Well, Monokuma keeps saying he's made from cotton, so who knows? I don't know.
Oh, true, but the Monocups look like robots.
They all do. But
At least Monodam.
fur isn't hair.
Yeah, true, but
True. A lot of budget also probably went into the general updated visuals and user interface. Yeah, true. They really upped the production values on that. Dropped the anime 9 episodes in. It was good, but it wasn't on Crunchyroll and it wasn't around. Then I decided to stick with anime on paid sites. Yeah, convenience is a thing. Unfortunately, a lot
Fair
of
enough.
companies get that wrong.
saves a lot of viruses too.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of viruses, we should take a very short break because I need water.
After this line.
Okay. Well, any last words?
Yes, be right back.
BRB. And we're back.
Yes. I was going to say that, but then you rudely cut me off. How dare thou?
Well, you can say it too.
I'll come back.
They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
Well then,
It's all in your hands now. Now go.
okay.
Alright?
Never forgive rule breakers. Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise assemble!
Is Kibo gonna sacrifice himself?
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over.
He's probably gonna blow them up.
Spin-off Kibo action game in the vein of Mega Man coming when?
Seems too early though.
Name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself. I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
Like, especially Kibo's shots look really good.
Yeah. That's where all the budget went.
To Kibo.
Yeah. That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exocels, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Goodbye, Danganronpa. Groundhog, I have a question for you, if you don't mind answering. Am I right in thinking that we are in the last chapter of the game? Because we need to kind of think about how we need to schedule our streams to hopefully finish this before our vacation.
No, I would think we're going chapter 0 as well.
No, this is the last chapter. Thank you very much. Is it roughly as long as chapter 5? I know the last trial is supposed to be the longest one, I think, if I remember correctly, but in
There's no
all in
chapter
all,
0.
no. Why would I do that again? I mean, not unheard of, but
Well, then we should definitely be able to make it before our vacation.
depends how long the chapter is. Perfect use of a big budget. Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'm not complaining. Kibo's
like it.
shots are so cool. But that makes Monokuma's all the more disappointing.
True, and Monokuma is the
Main mascot.
mascot of the game. Oh well. We ran to the entrance hall trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like
Things have suddenly become really bad.
I don't want to say yet for reasons. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Then let me ask differently. Assuming, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times next week. Do you think, based on how we're doing, we can beat this game within the next 6 streams? Because if not, we need to schedule extra ones.
So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
why you?
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
But why did Monokuma have or leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he?
I'm very happy about the fact that out of the 4 remaining main characters now, I only voice 1.
Most of them are all me.
Hard to tell if you scrubs, you move so glacially. You mean with the grace that only million-year-old ice can? Thank you, Evie.
First you would vote me president, now you're calling us graceful, basically. Maybe not, but
Tifa, there's a difference between graceful and glacially.
whatever. I'm taking it my way.
Just take it that way, it's fine.
That's a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Tifa, it's less sobbing and more scared.
It is scared. I don't know how to talk scared. How do you talk?
Then why do you give us this 100,000% exaggeration crying?
Because she's
No.
crying.
Give us half of that.
I didn't even do it that bad today.
Hey there, hello Lucifer,
Blue,
happy
nice to see you
Tuesday.
again.
How are you doing? You awesome motherfuckers, turn that into a compliment.
That is really sweet, actually.
That's true.
Hello, motherfuckers.
You're taking the time to tell us instead of leaving and not watching, so I take that as a compliment.
True, true. I'll take it. Cheers.
Hey, thank you, Lucifer. Yeah, seducing many mothers. That's a compliment. Yeah. My favorite letter is mothers.
Huh? My favorite letter is mom. Mother. Mother.
Mother?
No, I said the mother.
What do I say? Mother.
Fuck her.
Oh, look, video games. Hey, Lucifer, how are you doing? Did I already ask you?
How's your Tuesday coming along, Blue? Is it alright if I say Blue, by the way?
Just got off my second day of work. Hot work in there. What are you doing if you don't mind sharing? Stinky. That's a mood, yeah.
Fair. Hot and stinky is usually not a good combination, though.
I mean, better than boring and smelly, but I mean, treat yourself to a nice shower.
You do
Maybe
have
some
a point.
food first.
Hope you had a good day at work, though.
Yes. True.
Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Yes, and you're probably connected to them somehow.
Well, after the going back and forth, he exists, he doesn't, who is it, it's Kokichi, it's no one. I can understand the whole is there even one.
She's plainly confused. Oh, Jessica has an animal caretaker at the local shelter. Ooh, that is super awesome. Cleaning
That is
cages.
awesome.
Nice, nice.
That is really nice work to do.
I don't think I could do it because I would want to take home all of the animals. And she couldn't do it either because she would want to do the same and then actually do it.
I have actually done the same.
I know.
I studied to become an animal caretaker. I just couldn't really find any work.
That's why she settled for living with me.
I've worked for like 3 years at an animal shelter, then at a shelter for wild birds and small mammals. The most part is cleaning cages, but it's so cute and rewarding work.
Then she settled for a big mammal.
Hope you had fun at least.
Yes.
Got some pettings in.
Hope the animals are nice too. Come home covered in spit, shit and blood. That sounds like working one day in retail, to be honest, or just customer service in general, so...
No, then you come home with mental scars.
And that. And the other stuff. So yeah, that sounds like a really good job. Nice.
I do hope you enjoy it though. That's most important.
True.
If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind. Then in that case...
I don't know.
But I thought the only one saved by the Gover project were us 16 students.
I have a really dumb idea. Based on the last intermission thing. We saw Makoto, right?
Yes. Tiny Makoto.
Yes, not my Makoto, but... who was enamored with his phone, having something to live for.
Well, I would think Junko in a way.
What if Makoto is watching the killing game because it's transmitted? What if the 16 students did succeed in their mission, as in humanity has escaped to another planet? It's just that for some reason we went back to Earth and humanity on a different planet now watches this because it's kind of like the Purge. This is a thing they do nowadays. They just have killing games to not ever have something like the Remnants of Despair and Junko happen again. So instead they have like an overseer Junko run killing games in a sanctioned way so that this doesn't spread. It's just for entertainment purposes.
No, I stick to my point. This is all fake.
So you're going with...
The world is still there.
The world is still there. So you're going with this is completely fictional?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because I still disagree with any of the decisions they made here. And I refuse to believe it, and this shit is all fake.
The Hunger Games, yeah, basically that. Except just run by Junko and that weird fucked up Monokuma face we saw. The dogs are very sweet if stinky. Luckily I'm a cat person, so I only want to take home like 2 or 3 dogs and then they get adopted. Okay, fair.
That's a good amount.
When the house I'm working on is finished and I have a fenced-in yard where I'll be more tempted. Ooh, nice.
That sounds really nice. I sometimes miss a yard. Like we have an apartment, small balcony. Even though we're never on the balcony, I miss a yard.
True. If I could, I would have like 20 corgis. Just watch them bounce around.
But yeah, dog stink is way worse than cat stink. Cats don't really stink.
I actually find it worse the other way around. That's because I grew up with a dog. I think I'm biased.
It really depends.
I'm used to the smell of dog versus the smell of cat.
But the smell of cat, depending on the cat, because I know the small cat my mom had definitely could stink. But like the fat cat doesn't.
It's not fat, it's just large. It's not obese.
I feel like cats don't really stink at all.
They can.
Dogs stink.
Yes. But I'm okay with it.
But yeah, like Groundhog said, it's the kind of stink you can start to ignore.
So is Jack saying the pandemic is fake? No, all of this happened. It's just that we were not the only people escaping the planet. Or we repopulated and we are somehow stuck looking like teenagers. And then they shipped us back to Earth or somewhere and they're broadcasting us.
No, if anything, it's what Evie said, Hunger Games. This is actually exactly like the Hunger Games. Probably every year or every whatever year they redo this crap in a reality TV show or whatnot. Because that's also been the plot in the previous ones that were being watched. It's a TV show, it's being aired outside. And this is just another season.
Yeah.
What else are they gonna come with?
I don't know at this point. Everything at the same time. Cats are very clean and you go nose blind to the dog smell. Yeah, true, at some point you just don't smell anymore really. When was the last time you've been to a shelter full of stinky dog poo? Never, actually. So yeah, when they get sick, it's worse. Yeah, true.
I really want to go to a shelter again because it's been years just to go like pet them, maybe see if they need like a dog walker. But I know I can't get out of there without taking them.
Yeah, and it will break me, so. Yeah. I'll get there, it's just my second day. Yeah, you get used to it. 200 dogs. 200 dogs worth.
That's a big shelter.
Went to visit my mom recently, was immediately hit by a wave of dog stink from her Great Danes when we opened the door. And didn't you feel right back at home?
Do you have any pictures of the Great Danes? I would love to see that.
Those are the really big ones, right?
Yeah, they are so pretty.
Yeah, that's a load of shit.
But yeah, especially if you live with dogs, you don't really smell it. But if, like what Matanard said, if you come into a house that has dogs, you will smell it immediately, usually.
It also depends on how well and how often you clean the dogs. My sister's dog was very clean, but he did fart, which smelled awful. Yes. Yes. Can confirm.
I love Danes, they are so pretty.
Yeah, can find some good ones. Nice, looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nope.
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 Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
That's right.
That someone could be the mastermind hiding somewhere in this school.
Mokuro Rikusawa, the 17th student, lying somewhere hidden away.
I was waiting for it. Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else inside this academy besides Kokichi is a remnant of despair?
Check the hidden door in the library. Sorry.
That's true.
If we can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end.
I don't know about killing them.
But
There's a possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
Library. Library. Seems like it's worth a shot.
But
Use your magic to probe the academy or something.
That would be really cool. And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair. And also find hope.
Hope?
Remember,
Our home. Where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there's hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
See, Tifa, it's not a fictional story. So it probably is.
It has to be.
I was very gassy and very excited. It's a good combination. Groundhog, thank you for the Mukuri Kusawa.
My dog, Dexter, who was a really big German Shepherd, was the best. Every time he would fart, you see him like smell, look at you like you're the one to blame, and then moves to a different room, leaving you with it.
Yeah. Danes are beautiful dogs, said their lifespans are shorter. Also huge.
Huge dog, huge poop.
Yeah. Dane well, shit well. Shit free, but one of them passed away recently from bone cancer. He was 7 years old. Oh, that's actually the average lifespan. Damn. That's really short.
Usually the bigger the
dogs.
dog, the smaller the lifespan. Like my German Shepherd
9.
only got 9, turned to 9 unfortunately. His hips were really bad at the end.
Yeah. Sisters are both 7 also and very healthy. Glad about that.
Glad to hear that.
hey,
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
okay.
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting the exocels, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet. Well, there's 2. You're right. There's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can.
I was kind of thinking to do the casino stuff and the Monokuma Sutra Love Hotel thing in chapter 6. I think we're locked out of that now, aren't we?
As if you're gonna have a free time event now.
I thought there could still be one in chapter 6. I don't know. I was dumb of me. Sorry. Guess we have to do it at some point. Yeah, that's gonna be post-game. Okay, fair enough.
Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it.
Can always reload an old save otherwise and do that. I'm looking forward to my sister bringing her dog here for the Seder on Friday. It's a disaster waiting to happen. I feel bad for the kitties. I always have anxiety around dogs when I see them IRL.
Oh, that's the Labradoodle your sister got, right?
Oh yeah, true. Does your sister have cats? Like, is he used to them? Because I feel like that would help. And if the dog isn't, then can you put the cats away somewhere? I mean, like, that would be better for the cats, I guess, because otherwise they're probably gonna chase each other around all evening.
Yeah, worst case, like, keep your cats upstairs or in your room.
If you can.
Or if you have a garden, keep the dog in the garden.
She also has tortoises, which will probably outlive everyone in chat right now. Yes, that is true. Small, magnificent creatures.
Yes, they can turn so old.
Yes.
Also with like parrots. I would love to have a parrot, but that's like a lifelong companion as well.
I mean, that's fine, but they also talk or they make noise. Imagine streaming and then while we're doing this, you hear a parrot in the other room. Loudly talking.
The fact that they did live that long is nice, but you also need to think of a plan for the future. Like, you can't just get one now and think like, okay, what's it gonna look like in 5 years? You need to know you can get a parrot until you probably die.
Yeah, and we need a fuck ton of space and enrichment. Yes, you need to actually like, pay attention to it most of the time.
I would take it to work and go outside with it.
And what do you do while you're in a meeting? Exactly.
That can stay there. Can have meetings with me. You're a fucktard. Shut up.
It's the cats I feel bad for. They're old and it's their home. True. Yeah, it's true. Terrified they may get angry, like when my sister and nephews took over the house while moving and start peeing on stuff and anger again. It's kind of...
That is a stress thing for cats. If they haven't been in contact with dogs, I can really recommend leaving them upstairs.
Yeah.
Especially if they have the habit of peeing when they get stressed out.
Yeah, or try to confine the dog to a space where he doesn't necessarily interact too much with the cats. A garden or something if you happen to have a space. I don't know.
Oh, putting some shelter pics in your Discord. Thank you. I'm gonna check them out after
Thank you very much. Forgot that I recently learned that my mom had a pet monkey when she was younger. Because apparently that's legal in Florida.
Of course it's Florida.
That sounds like a Florida thing, yeah.
Isn't it also legal to have tigers and stuff in Florida?
I don't remember the ending of Tiger King. They were talking about that.
From? He seems like someone from Florida.
I don't recall.
I have no clue which state that was in.
Been too long since we watched that. I'm gonna be close to my parents' bedroom. Yeah.
Probably better for them.
Is your family also gonna stay over or is it just Friday night? I mean, at least if they just come over for the celebration, then it's a set amount of time and then the cats can roam freely again. And we just have to deal with the fact that things will smell like dog. Especially to them.
But that's usually not as bad.
Maki.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end.
Oh, this is kind of like the final chapter of the previous game.
Instant investigation, okay.
Then let's split up and start searching. We're gonna split up, but we were just in such a united mood. Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately.
You're right.
We'll see each other soon.
So we go 2-2?
2-2?
Oh, never mind.
Alright, I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn.
How about we go to the basement?
Wait,
and
that
work our way?
Sounded like me when Tifa touches me with a cold hand. The same voice.
Yeah, you go like, whoa.
Yeah, like that.
Like that.
These things are also legal in Texas. I used to watch someone on YouTube who rehabbed animals and he had a baby kangaroo. Okay. I mean, as long as these people can give the animals the homes that they need, I'm okay with it, I guess. But
Yeah.
a lot of these people don't. That's unfortunate.
Like, it's sad if you see them in a cage where they can just do a few steps up and down, and that's it. Especially for like wild animals like tigers. That's like a no-go.
Yeah. I refuse to stay here. Blah, 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 blah. Slurring my words even though I'm just drinking water. I refuse to let her stay over with a dog. That's very nice of you on behalf of the cats and stuff.
Mottenard
There's
is
a
a
mensch and we'll be driving her and the dog back to her apartment in New York City after.
I'm gonna guess mensch does not mean human in...
Yes, a mensch is a really good selfless person.
Oh,
I
okay.
find it amazing that out of all the languages... wait, is that also a Hebrew thing?
Because
Because that's
mensch in
German.
German is mensch is
It's the
German,
German word for human.
human.
Yes.
Mottenard is a human. I am so glad we established that, Mottenard.
It's Yiddish. Oh, that makes sense. There's a lot of overlap with German. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ha! I knew the word.
We were close. We got the human part right, just not the selfish bit.
Yeah, but
For
good selfless
translation.
person is like a very humane human thing.
In that regard, yeah.
Like, what a man, so good. I know, right? Mottenard is awesome. Let's drink to.
Oh, cheers to that as well.
Here's to Mottenard being a mensch.
Mottenard being a mensch.
I was taking good care of all of his animals and moving to a bigger location when I stopped watching. Nice.
I'm glad
Happy
to hear that.
So apparently my boss named one of his shelter dogs bitch in Russian without knowing.
It's
Well-
sometimes awesome what a word can mean in other languages.
Haha, yes, I am 100% certifiably a human. Definitely not a bunch of lizards in a trench coat.
I need to see some proof of your humanness, I think.
Or it could be like a Men in Black scenario where an alien has taken... Anyway. If you're a bunch of lizards, Mottenard, you're the nicest bunch of lizards I've ever met.
Let me
Really?
guess, this is right below, the library is right below this. And now we have a straight way into the room. Wait.
I see a Monokuma
I see a
statue in the
Monokuma.
back.
I was
Everybody,
like, what's floating there?
everybody, we've had talked about a small hole in the game and now there's a big hole. We've gone full circle. What? A hole? Yes, Tifa?
Now it is time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn. And your bond with your friends will be displayed.
No, we're not on a timer. You are fucking kidding.
If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. Oh, they're going all...
Oh my god, there's
Wait,
a...
did I get the Monokuma?
That's what I'm doing, you...
You could have just clicked through the railing.
No! There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was the staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? This mechanic is why I wasn't sure how long it will take you. Also, I can rant about the timer so much. Oh my god. I hate timers in video games. I hate them. I hate them so much.
The
Even
one
worse when there's
in
hidden timers.
Legend of Zelda, what was it? The one where you had the day timer things going on.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. That was absolutely horrible.
There must be clues here. I have to investigate.
Okay, now click. Oh my god.
Now I need to go back immediately. I need the Monokuma statue.
Yeah,
If the
get
game-
it when we go back again, I guess. Why couldn't you just click through the railing like a normal person?
I was trying to get there. I didn't know I accidentally hit the staircase.
Why did you need to get there? You could have just clicked through it before you started walking around the corner and walking back, but sure.
I love Majora's Mask. Mottenard, more for you.
The
More for
only
you.
thing I liked about Majora, well, not the only thing, what I liked most about Majora's Mask was the boss fight at the end, like the final battle.
It's too much of a psychological horror game for me.
You can get it later. Time is ticking. Wait.
TikTok.
Is the time ticking even in these moments?
I hope not, because then we're not gonna finish this game.
We're gonna get fucked. I couldn't get into it, kept pissing me off, yeah.
Same. I mean, we finished it, but we had to force ourselves through this. It was, yeah. I mean, in the end, I hacked the game because we got ourselves through the game with bare minimum effort. And then we both tried for like 5 hours. We couldn't beat Majora. So I hacked the game to give us the Fierce Deity mask and just did it first try.
To no one's surprise.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had this discussion before, just like we're stuck in a time loop.
You are.
I'm happy to be stuck in a time loop with all of you.
Yes. And this bunch of lizards in a human costume.
And it happens to be a day where we had all the fun facts. Like, I can talk about that forever too.
I don't want to be stuck in this time loop.
It's a good one.
There's still questions I need answered. I have to keep moving forward.
Okay, run. What's the...
Wait.
So how are we increasing our bond?
I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm yeeting, so... This feels like a...
Well, we can yeet everything with a 0 on it.
I guess.
Well, yeah, because our bond is 0, and this stuff is also 0.
This feels like a dungeon crawler thing.
This feels like Nazi Germany.
Yeah, kind of with the emblem on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the eagle thing.
We're in a bunker, door with a symbol, eagle.
I will rant about this mechanic later. Oh boy, I have strong feelings. Majora isn't that hard without the mask. It is to us.
Yes, it was. It really was.
It's broken, but from this door... This must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left.
Okay.
It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. This door isn't supposed to open. True, because we only found it after Kokichi died.
Yeah.
But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside.
I was kind of correct with the Nazi Germany in that case.
Yeah, close enough. Okay, this looks cool as fuck. It's the Bat Cave!
It really does, actually.
It's the Bat Cave!
I like the mini copter flying around.
He doesn't deserve any of this, but... Yeah. I feel like Groundhog and I are going to disagree about our feelings on this mechanic. Yes, I think so too. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify remnants of despair. What's the stuff on the back? Where it says dice.
Well, one is a mask. You know, the
Yeah, the Monokuma kind of thing.
E, I have no clue.
Why does it say dice? Oh wait, it's Italian. Dice. At that time, Kaito was in the exocell, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. Should investigate thoroughly. We can't even move in here? Okay. Start with the showcase. Hey, Afro!
There are
wigs.
afros.
Yes. You were so anxious because of it and not letting me investigate what I wanted to see. If you think it was a good thing having a timer, your past self disagrees. You show him, Groundhog. You show that bunch of lizards in a human disguise what is what with timers for both of us. Best boy is currently fighting exocells, Vody.
I really hope the timer does not continue in these things. And only when we're walking.
Yeah, otherwise we're fucked.
Yeah.
Since it's Kokichi, it's more like the Brad Cave.
Well, he has some interesting items, like the glasses with the mustache.
Yeah, perfect disguises. Without looking at each other, we both do the same dumb thing. Tifa, I love you. I really do.
We sometimes do that on the couch too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Break. Hello, Benji. Hello, Benjima. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Did Tifa break something? No, it doesn't look like it.
Of course I didn't.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
How's your Tuesday coming along? Did Leanne hear anything from the doctor today?
And how are the kids doing? Tell us everything.
Everything.
I'm tired. How are you? Good. We are stuck in a timed part of the game, which is slightly annoying, but hopefully we'll get through it on time.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm good.
Indeed we are. And we're in chapter 6.
True. Look, just for you. There are matching shoes and suits of many colors here. If this is the ultimate Supreme Leader's lab, are these uniforms for the other members of the organization?
They look kind of boring compared to cookie cheese.
It
also,
looks
enjoy
all
your
kind
meal,
of
Benjamin.
James Bondish. I'm eating, but I'll tell you in a minute. Nice. Enjoy your food. There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There's also wigs and glasses for disguises, I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Are you despair shaming, Kokichi? Because
well, the timer did move a little bit already.
Let's check the helicopter. A toy helicopter. Is this Kokichi's?
Oh, it's his room.
Cool, so much detail. I mainly think you and I are going to disagree on what part of it we dislike. Fair. I like time crunches in games, you like going slow and steady. Groundhog, I feel you. Same, I get that. I want to take my time to appreciate it. Probably forgot the timer because upon seeing one I'd been like, oh, that's what we're doing? Pulls up a guide.
Well, I can imagine it's a
Makes
very
sense.
reasonable timer.
Yeah, plus we're on the lowest difficulty.
True.
And timers haven't been part of the game so far, and when they have, like during class trials, they've been very lenient. So
Try to not let it run out anyway.
yeah, I'm not actively trying, don't worry. A supercar. Is this the kind of thing that members of this evil organization drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars? This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have. Or it's the garage of Nicolas Cage, spending all of his money on that stuff. I get it. Kids are fine. Glad to hear that. Leanne went to the doctor's today. The doctor is still stumped, so put her on for a different scan. And that is all I believe.
So still no answers. Is she already feeling a bit better then though?
True. That's the most important part, I guess. And I hope that with a different scan they can find out what's causing her to feel this way.
Yeah.
A large table, one I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. Are we not talking about the, 10 screens here? Or 11?
Can you check the thingy with the masks on it?
That's still the same showcase. But there's books down here.
Oh, you can't even check that.
Oh, that's what you mean, I didn't see it yet.
With the sort of clown masks.
Okay, I can't wait. Throughout all the games, you're encouraged to take your time investigating and rewards you for the effort with Easter eggs. Now suddenly you're being penalized for taking your time, something the games have actively encouraged and rewarded you since the start. What the fuck?
But to be fair though, now before the building wasn't under attack.
True.
Now Kibo and the Exocels are blowing everything apart outside, so it also kind of makes sense that they put a timer on it to make you feel that pressure of what's going on around you.
That's wrong. They could just show you the progression of a battle raging outside through storytelling devices. Every other time you check something, there's the ground shaking and stuff.
Yeah, fair is an option, but I think in this regard they wanted to try something new and really give you the pressure of, hey, we need to hurry, we need to find the answer because we are under attack, basically.
I agree. Because it hasn't been done in the previous games, I feel like it makes sense that they throw it in now. I fully agree with you, I don't need the timer, I would have been happier without, but I get why they're doing it now. Yeah.
I would have Well, I don't know if I dislike this bit or not, but I also would have agreed with what you said. If the moment you progress, you have like a little scene or an effect where you go like, hey, I should hurry because blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Did you appreciate that I used Danganronpa mechanics to disagree and agree with you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was more thinking Ace Attorney for some reason, but...
Then I would have said, objection! She's up and down at the moment she's in pain. Give her our regards.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make her feel better, but...
I really hope it passes soon. We're with her in spirit.
Yes. I understand why aesthetically, but I think it's the worst part of the game. The timer should not be a thing. I will die on this hill. We will be there together, Groundhog, because timers are evil. It should only be a thing in time trial and like survival mode things. And I am factually correct here, so... There's a collection of files here, bound like a book. Huh? The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside...
Holy shit, did you see how big that book is, by the way? Like on that one scene.
Yes. It's thick. For double C. Information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation and the Remnants of Despair.
Oh, throwback.
This is a history of a battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this, we know this information. I don't suppose it would make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose. No, something's not right. Something is off because the things written in this book.
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book?
We're being detectives, Marky.
We're reading about the history. Reading is radical.
Marky. I flinched in surprise as Marky peeked at the thick book in my hands. At least it was just a thick book in my hands.
Celestia, happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
I feel like if everyone in Danganronpa was in a Hunger Games scenario, either Junko Kokichi would be the king, forcing everyone to do it from the sidelines. Junko. All the way on Junko.
Yeah. I am gonna also vote for Junko.
All in on Junko. All of my bets.
I'm glad, Tifa, and I agree for now. Well, I'm glad.
You're not reading it dramatically enough.
You want me on your team, and I'll take that as your vote for me becoming president.
I'm glad Tifa and I agree. For now. I think it's more like that. It's made worse by the fact that the unnecessary cool item to inspect are still there to find.
Well, if you hurry up, you can make it.
I don't like to be rushed.
What?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? What's the point of reading this now?
Reading is radical.
You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with the flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Wow, I thought you said no.
Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
Huh? For what?
Is that all right?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
Is this really a good moment for a pop quiz? I need to check something important.
I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? Can we do that while we go to other places to inspect?
She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy.
There we go.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Also, I like how he calls this bored narration.
The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair.
See? Do you see the floating roof now? You were too late last time to see it, but it is there.
Look on the screen. Look at the middle. And from the middle, look to the left. There's a skyscraper that fell over diagonally. If you follow the diagonal line on the skyscraper, there is a part where it's broken off. I told you this
last time.
And there is a floating piece.
I told you that's the mind. It is the same as the floating boat.
Mind.
I already told you last time, but then you clicked away too fast.
Yeah, but I saw it too.
See? It is there, and it is floating, and it doesn't work like that.
Is it extending up off screen? I don't know. This is a full screen capture. You see everything we're seeing.
Even if it is still attached to the corner
That
of
should
the
have fallen
building,
off.
that does not work because it's not how gravity works. And that red book was floating, I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's the Mind Master, Mind Master. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. This is like its far removed cousin, twice removed from the mother's uncle's wedded sister side.
If these
Mind
microphones
Master kind of
weren't so
thing.
expensive, I would now get up and dramatically drop them for a mic drop moment, but yeah.
But I'm glad you now all see it too, because it's floating, and what's that for?
For us showing the world the truth. Open your eyes, people. This is the true despair.
Eyes and see.
DMC, hey.
There's a mind master there.
Is Tifa trying to quote Spaceballs? Accidentally, if anything.
What's Spaceballs again?
Does that answer your question, Groundhog? She's seen it twice.
Would either of you play the Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yes, once it's out on Steam and not running like shit anymore, which means in about 5 or so years if we're streaming it, because Epic Game Store exclusivity for the PC, and I don't think they're still gonna patch anything, so I will just need better hardware to run the game better. Yes, eventually, maybe, but not anytime soon.
There you have it.
Yeah.
I'm your father's brother's grandfather's cousin's former roommate, exactly.
Basically, yes. I'm glad we finally get to see this part again. I mean, not because of what we see, but because of that little thing.
That has to be such a mistake. Or that is another mistake, actually. Like, how can you do that?
I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be part of another building? Maybe there's
No.
a story to it?
That is not part of another building.
In 5 years it probably still won't all be done. I'm pretty sure Celestia's talking about, what do they call it? Final Fantasy Remake Part 1 Integrate? That's what they call the PC version. And the PS5 version with the DLC, I think.
This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl.
Also, I like, by the way, how Thingy said, like, oh, she's talking in a boring narrative voice, but she's been speaking like this the entire game.
Yeah. And?
Well, I agree, but I just think it's funny he now pointed it out.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't trying to be rude earlier. Maybe it's magic. That would be awesome.
I'll play it when it's all complete and priced reasonably.
The ultimate
Preferably in a sale.
Junko Enoshima.
I would give it about 7 to 8 years.
I would kill to have her hair.
Buy a wig.
And like actual hair.
Not possible. Not without a lot of hair product. At that point, buy a wig. Because she's being forced to recount the story, she's like, we already know this? Yes, makes sense.
Yeah, but she speaks like this
Fulfill her
every
promise to
time.
plunge humanity and the world into utter despair.
It's not true. She doesn't quite talk like that the whole time.
Usually she does.
Organize the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game.
Don't think murder can give you hair like that, Tifa. Yeah, but you're not 100% sure.
No, Tifa. No. No.
This has such nice flashbacks.
I hate how they redid the combat. I quit after 20 minutes. Wait, 40, you bought the game full price on Epic Game Store and you quit. Do you get a refund if you play only 20 minutes? I know on Steam you could.
Well, Steam is 2 hours.
Yeah. I hope you were able to get a refund because damn. No.
No refund.
Thank you for funding Square Enix, Fody. They need it, clearly.
But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded.
Except she didn't.
With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover.
Are we going back to her not being shown to have died? I mean, then Danganronpa 2 wouldn't make sense because there they do things to her dead body, but...
No, she is dead.
But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on.
If you don't know what we're doing, you should watch our playthrough of Alto Despair Girls. That's enough of that.
Until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part.
Skip.
Yeah, you're boring, Skip.
Is that all right?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy?
As for Hope's Peak Academy?
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations.
Could have added those 2 lines.
Students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then what is written in the book? Are these just lies? If only we could get to the part where we as the player get to experience what is written in the book to understand what this guy is talking about. Or are they... I turned to one of the pages almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
No.
It's just the afterword written on the last page. It said that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject.
Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem?
The problem is, if this is true... Why are you hiding things from me again, video game? What is happening?
Okay, I'm not fully sure about this bullet point or bullet truth point thingy, but...
Why? Have we lied so much during the trials that now the game is obstructing us, actively hiding things? Why? This feels like the Kaede thing all over again, except this time it's a bit more obvious. Did we kill somebody? Again. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all.
Hey!
Maki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
Why Kokichi's room?
I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to pull?
There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair, because in that memory...
Okay.
Oh, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth.
Oh,
What and why? What is this? What's happening?
Can't even blame that on the light. What the fuck?
Oh! Non-consensual flashback light.
Wow, stop putting information up my butt without my consent.
It's our eyes, not our butt.
No, but in the flashback with their whole body, it all flows into his butt.
I hate it when DNA gets injected into my anus. Yeah. At least that way the frog there gets something to eat.
What's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher project?
Okay, I was wrong, I guess, about Makoto.
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
But wait, this means we come before them.
I'm sorry, can I have that sentence again with different words?
Well, Makoto is tiny there.
Yes.
We're older.
No. We're older than Makoto, yes.
Yes.
And?
Doesn't that mean something for the timeline?
Not necessarily. I'm just assuming that this unknown kid, Makoto, looking awfully like the Makoto from the cutscene and with the same voice actor, is later looking at his phone to learn about the Gopher project on his phone.
Oh, wrong Makoto. Okay.
Yes, this is Makoto from the flashback earlier. Or flashback cutscene. One where I said, not my Makoto.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's what you mean with not my Makoto. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
There's only space for one Makoto in my heart, and that's Naegi. Just saying.
Imagine a world where two people share a name. You don't have so many characters that you can't reuse a new name. Give him a new name.
I think there might be a purpose to that. He also said that he got lucky getting in there. He is this generation's ultimate lucky student, maybe?
That could definitely be.
Hey, thank you
Anonymous gifter.
for the anonymous gift sub. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much.
Is that Enric again?
It's an anonymous gifter. We don't know who it is.
Whoever it is, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That's the end of Stream Dance. Bye everybody. Damn you, Tifa.
See, I told you it's Enric.
Hello T. Hello Enric. Happy Tuesday to both of you. How are you doing? Here's to all of you.
Cheers. Thank you very much. How are you both doing?
Indeed. Anonymous Andric. Stuck on hold now. Been waiting over 3 months for an order that I placed with a clothing printing company that my work works with, and they forgot half of my order. Ooh, I would be fuming. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that.
I hope they at least send the rest as soon as possible now.
Not to mention that it got here nearly 2 months late. So even if they do send you the other half, they probably didn't make it. That's why you didn't get it. I hope they can sort that out and they just didn't ship it to you. It's laying somewhere in a hall and waiting to be shipped.
Yeah, that stuff sucks.
Been lurking since the start, but we changed our ERP system and everything is on fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
I hope at least it's the good kind of busy. Because, I mean, what can you do, right? Other than take it 1 minute at a time.
That can be quite stressful, though.
My dog is covered in pollen. Hate this wind.
Oh, that sucks.
I have hay fever, so yeah, I would hate that too.
It's also kind of satisfying to pluck it off, but you have allergies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not nice.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Wear a mask while you do it, if you can. How's it going? Good. We're getting near the end of this game, it seems.
Yeah, we are. I hope besides the allergies, you're doing fine.
Yeah. It's the kind of we need to get this done, but the core functionality of how to do that doesn't exist in the new system. That sounds like somebody's gonna get fired.
Yeah, that sounds like lots of fun.
Imagine replacing a system with another system that works. Ordered nice sweatpants and a fleece jacket since I placed the order at the beginning of January. Now I got pretty much packed them up until the fall. Yeah. At least you have them for when it gets cold again.
That is true. That's one way to look at it. Maybe
Hay
you
fever.
get them cheaper now.
True. Should get a discount. Hay fever? I thought that was like an ancient disease. I'm stupid. That's what you call it, right? Hay fever? When you are allergic to pollen and stuff? I think. It's hay fever.
It's hay fever. Yeah. It is.
Thinking of yellow fever, derp. Yes.
I don't even know what yellow fever is, so I'm gonna go with that has to be an ancient disease.
I feel like it's something you need to put incognito mode on when you search for it.
Oh, I don't do that, so...
You will. I will make you. It's been 2 days and I've completed 3 tasks. Nice. Really shouldn't complain, but I mean, come on.
Well, what's the average?
More than 3.
Yeah, but I mean,
4.
3 tasks can be a lot.
It's true.
Or it can be nothing, depending on what you do.
30 plus in a day.
Alright, well...
Do they pay you per task or for your hours? Because, you know, I mean, it's not on you.
Yeah, they're gonna feel this within the company. I'm glad you're joining us during the shitstorm, though.
Nope, I'm salary. Andric, fist bump.
Cheers. Well, they can't. They can't pull it off. Like a system gets fucked and then you don't get paid.
Yes.
You can't do your work.
Yes, they can in some places.
Okay.
If you get paid hourly and the systems don't work and you get sent home, you don't do hours. Depending on the country and the laws, of course, but yeah, I've heard that happen. It shouldn't, but it does.
Okay. But yeah, salary is much nicer.
Yes.
So sit back and let it burn.
Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid.
Yes. And watch this kid talk to this other kid.
They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
Why is he lying?
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites.
Maybe they did.
If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
Okay,
No,
fair.
The Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
Heroes don't die.
What's happening here?
But anyway, I wanted to say hi. Sorry to interrupt the game.
You didn't interrupt the game.
Never say sorry, Hendrik.
What are you talking
Always
about?
happy to have you. Hope
You're
you're all
interrupting
having
the
a great day, doing well. Gotta go back, trying to make stuff work. Hendrik, you got this. Fingers
Godspeed.
crossed. We're
Yes.
there with you in spirit, as always.
Yes.
And thank you for dropping by and for the gift sub.
Yes. And you're not interrupting the game. If anything, we do because we want to take a moment to appreciate you and talk to you. But that's our choice. So don't feel like you're interrupting.
What he said.
Yes. Something about the way they draw this kid really messes with my head. Yeah, I think it's the no eyes part. Yeah.
You guys have eyes? No, I don't.
Love.
Love?
There we go. I have so many eyes, but most of them are under the trench coat that contains all the lizards that create my corporeal existence. Or like, what's that thing
Share
called?
some with this kid.
What's that thing called? It's a main character in the Skyrim DLC. I forgot the name. That giant
Definitely.
floating eye snake thing.
How about we just pretend his eyes are under his bangs? They're just really high up.
No, the unknown kid was... This piece of artwork was inspired by Jaden Smith's infamous and glorious tweet, "How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?"
No.
And there are no mirrors on screen, and therefore also no eyes.
I think part of it is that he seems really small, like weirdly small relative to Shuichi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
He would stick out a bit more... stick out a bit over his hip, I would think, if Shuichi would stand out.
Something out of proportion seem weird, yes.
That's also a thing in these things. Proportions are definitely off in most of the games.
Yes, most of the artwork. Most of that family sucks so much. Which family?
The Smith family. You know, you're talking about Jaden.
yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
I was thinking about my Oblivion Skyrim reference. I was like, wait, Skyrim? Are we talking about Skyrim deities now? Yeah, no, unfortunately I have to agree.
The Gopher
Yep.
Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die! Heroes don't give up!
Sounds a bit like Buzz Lightyear, but carry on.
That's why they're still alive! Because they're heroes!
Heroes?
Did we all get one?
That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light. Oh, it's delayed. Special effect thing.
Is this...
Okay. But what was the weird flashing then? In
The
the room.
effect of a flashback light.
Oh, we saw it like
Yes.
that. Shuichi, just now?
Okay.
That must have been the flashback light. One that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
After Kaito's trial?
Hey,
What did you remember?
Wait, why doesn't she remember that?
She wasn't there.
Yes, she was there during Kaito's trial.
Oh, yeah, but she just doesn't remember
Why
that it's a special effect.
Why would she not remember? No, she did. After Kaito's trial.
Yeah, or maybe we don't know if she had a memory now or a flashback. It's a special effect. She could just be confused because she didn't have a flashback moment right now.
This is a press A moment. If only Tifa understood what I'm trying to say. That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher project and threw away my talent.
Oh yeah.
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory?
But then, why does she say after Kaito's trial? Oh.
Stop being confused about small things. Just press A. And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw?
I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check. Crow 24! Never!
Well...
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
You will?
Because...
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check.
She looks worried. Did that flashback?
Do you want to die?
No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh?
Also, Maki, why do you even ask the question if you don't care about the answer?
It's called a rhetorical question, Tifa. It's a thing. You have increased your bond. Oh wait, that's your line.
You can move more debris than before.
Nice. She was clarifying what happened. She was a crying mess. Of course she needed a reminder. Okay, yeah. Fair.
Yeah, imagine Jack with no feelings or sympathy.
But before we go to Kokichi's room, I need another short break.
BRB.
BRB.
And we're back.
Indeed we are. Can I tell you guys another thing about this that pissed me off? We opened the menu to take a dinner break while playing and came back to the timer having run out. I was so mad, the clock is still ticking.
Wait, that means the timer is ticking now too.
Good thing I saved when we went on the break. Wait. I need to see how much time we have. Good thing you told me. It barely...
This still looks doable.
Wait. Did you see where it was now? Wait. I'm actually gonna reload the save when we went on the break.
Yeah, we saved just before.
Yeah, about 4 minutes ago. Thank you for making me do that, Tifa.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I don't think those 4 minutes are gonna make the difference.
A little bit. It moved a bit to the left.
Okay.
Still gonna check out the chair first.
Ooh, it floats.
Floating. This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a supreme leader would sit in.
That doesn't look comfy at all.
But something feels off. It's all too cliché. It feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. Makes sense?
I'm guessing he's gonna be the ultimate Joker.
Alright, I forgot about that. That is bad game design. A timer that still runs while you're in the menu to like save and load even? Nah, maybe a bit much. I know! Groundhog, go tell Mottenard. I am fully on board with you. Make sure he understands. This must be the emblem of an organization that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems? Guess they do now.
Okay.
Could rant about this mechanic all day. Bring it. I'm in. Oh yeah, back to his room.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna be able to make it easily.
Also, now I cannot eat anymore.
Check if there was another way you could walk through.
No.
And now, please just click on the thing through the railing.
But the timer would run out if I did. That doesn't even work. I need to actively walk around this, Tifa. Oh, it's one of those UFOs from Ultra Despair Girls.
See? The Mono plushie here looked better than Monokuma in the graphic thingy.
Yeah. The power of Yeet with friends. Forgot to turn down the mouse sensitivity there. Dorms.
Wait. Was that a flying Kibo?
Yeah. Aww. Float like a butterfly, sting like a beekeeper. Get them. So, time to go to the casino? Spend some time there?
Maybe after our time.
Talk to her.
Jeez, the school is slowly being destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if the dorms fell.
Okay.
Before that happens, I should investigate Kokichi's room.
That's true.
I know. It wouldn't be funny if we came all this way just to get crushed by debris.
Yes, I agree. Where's his room? Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, that was such a missed opportunity. Okay,
It's a king horse mask. Oma, king horse, horse king.
He definitely has one of the cooler rooms.
Thank you for pointing that out to us so that we can get the joke.
Like on the board you have the picture of Kibo that says weird.
And we are trustworthy.
No, with a question mark. He's not sure yet.
Yeah. So this is Kokichi's room.
I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
You're right.
Maybe now we can also talk about Rantaro's sculpture hanging upside down.
Gotta be somewhere. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of a mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that that organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there.
Let me see the board. Click on the board. Oh, you can't click on the board.
For real?
What the fuck? You can't investigate the board. Wow, now we can't even look at the details. Why did you eat it?
Because Groundhog said I can eat it.
No, I wanted to read the rest of the details. Like
Groundhog?
I saw a piranha on there.
I eat it.
Oh my god.
I can eat the drone, but not this. Hit the button to refresh. Which button was it?
Well, there goes the board.
I set it to shooter controls, I think. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. Lightsabers, guns, okay, yeah.
These look like blueprints.
Sweats, time to go. Thank you, Groundhog. Blueprints.
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons like ray guns and beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few for Mew to create.
I don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create.
That might have been Kokichi's intention.
His intention?
Remember,
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance of someone finding them.
You mean there might be something important hidden among this stuff?
you're right.
I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look.
I'll do it.
Gonna split up here? It's Q, thank you very much. Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints. Maki?
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
Whoosh. There we go.
Okay, so we can't see the details, but he also drew some of the murder thingies on here. Like the toilet roll between Ganta and Mew. You have the piranha between the maid and our tennis prince.
You have a shot put ball between Kaede and Rantaro.
Oh, true, that's what it is.
Yeah. He didn't even have a single note for Kaito.
I wonder what that box is.
Oh look, there's a collected evidence.
Well, he doesn't have a note with all of them.
This is the hidden camera set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool. And this is the book from the caged child seance.
That punk.
He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents? The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
You're right.
Perhaps you're right.
I think he was trying to solve it this way by himself.
Collected evidence. Cup's pad. I love that he calls Kibo weird and Shuichi is trustworthy. Yeah. It's a mono cup's pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Kirumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe his motive video is Kokichi's.
There's no point in looking, is there?
There actually is.
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing. Rantaros. Oh no!
Right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
It's actually Kokichi's.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
Junko. Or Rantaro.
Or himself.
That your final guess?
Yeah.
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him.
Okay.
These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
I didn't even see the one sitting on the ground.
But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
No.
This somehow
Okay.
tells me nothing.
Not really.
Other than Kokichi potentially not being as evil as he was in the game.
I'll share that the wording in the Japanese put an emphasis on them having a no-killing policy.
Okay,
they seem
thank
like
you. Yeah.
pranksters, basically.
Yeah, nothing like the same level we're experiencing in this game.
Not evil in a way where you think...
Pranks.
Yeah, but like evil in like a kid's way of evil, like putting dishwashing soap into the school's fountain kind of evil.
Yeah, like making a foam bath.
Yeah.
So this was Kokichi's motive video?
Why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone?
No.
Maybe he was given his own motive video from the start. Like Kirumi.
I see.
Ah, so Kirumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore.
That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? That he really wasn't the mastermind.
No, he was harmless, basically.
I never thought that a motive video would be a concern now.
What do you think DICE stands for? I can't think of anything.
Despair in cool events.
Doesn't sound really cool.
I don't know. Exactly, non-violent pranks. Yeah. Guess this is all gonna be for the final class trial where we once again unmask Junko as the true mastermind. By proving that it wasn't Kokichi.
Can you check Rantaros?
I don't think we can, but we can try in a moment. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence. Right?
No.
No.
Because technically that wasn't even part of the evidence. Wasn't it ours or mine?
No, it was
as
part of the
Kaede's?
evidence from the second case.
Yeah, but it was Kaede's technically. Or Kaede's wax statue.
Oh, that's the... I think he just picked certain items from something for some reason.
Fair enough. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Well, time's ticking. Hurry up.
What is it, Maki?
Well,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
what do you mean?
What do you think?
Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
It's just like Junko Enoshima's killing game from the past.
Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay,
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There's still a truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Okay.
That means we're done here.
That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room. Where to next?
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints.
but...
Because
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick.
Maki.
I almost said side chick.
I'm pretty sure there's a fanfic for that.
That was the stumble. But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Something strange. What is this? Is this a real will?
is this
I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. But if it's real, why did he leave it?
Could it be...
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Joke's on you, Maki. I was his main chick. You're the side piece. Clearly it's not. Did you read it? I mean, it clearly says this isn't a will, so...
Like, it's written, gotta believe it.
Yeah.
Well...
We should look inside, then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out. A second message? The wall next to the boiler.
The second message
Message
is on the wall.
next to the boiler in the rear garden.
Okay, so we have one message on the stone, the world is mine, and it probably continues then. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks.
I'm not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
okay?
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It will be done before you know it.
Ce n'est pas une will. Is will French for will?
It is now, if anything.
I know the rest of the sentence is French, but
Okay,
yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Let's go. Motonat does not know French. Good enough for me.
I'll take it.
I really like this music. Can you not?
Kibo's still there?
The boiler is in the room with the Death Road of Despair minigame, right?
Oh, wait.
Come here.
Click it.
Oh, you fucker.
Did you get it? Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Look at us getting them all in the last chapter, probably. This game is rude.
Didn't it say in the garden, though?
But
Oh.
yeah. The wall next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Where's it supposed to be?
Oh, there.
Oh,
Twin speed?
around here? This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be too hard to find now. I let out a gasp when I saw it.
huh?
Horse A, Twins B. This is written like the first
Yeah.
message.
I wonder if we need to layer it. Wait, what did it say? This world is mine. This.
No, they have. This world is mine.
Do these letters fit? Like
No.
if we would put it over each other? No. This world. No.
I don't know French, but I know the treachery of images. I don't know what the treachery of images is. But I know little bits and pieces of French, so.
I know enough French to go by. Omelette de fromage.
Omelette au fromage. Is this
It's
the
not
second
Dexter's
message?
Laboratory.
What could this possibly mean? If it was written by Kokichi, like the other message. This world is not savable, bitches. No, Fody. No.
You could be right.
Are they meant to be read together?
Then
In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete.
Twins B. Does Junko have a twin? No, how would he even know that? Okay, continue.
Yes.
We're on a timer.
Junko had a twin. Mukuri Kosaba.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe she survived.
No, definitely not.
But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us?
Oh?
Here we go. This chapter has all the development. I was making a joke. It would have made sense if I said this is not a pipe about the not will. True, I would have got that even less. Well, again.
And... See?
Yes, Tifa. Alright.
Oh.
Great, now I get to voice two characters. Shuichi Saihara, do you have your ultimate memory back?
yes.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher project. I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
What did Kyoko's dad look like again?
This is Makoto.
Okay.
What's the point?
I wanted to know whether it really was him or
This
if
is...
there was a chance it was the father.
I meant you said se, not se. That is versus this is, if I remember correctly. You're out Frenching me already. I didn't even Google, I just remembered.
French
Nice.
lessons with groundhog.
Should be a thing. Huh?
Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
At least we evolved and we now have one eye.
True. Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point. It's true that this situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it would be better to just die. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. They even show you the hair. My head. I remembered something again.
That's it.
We were at Hope's Peak and we participated in the Gopher project. At that moment I heard something crumbling above me. This isn't good.
Well, there goes the boiler room.
Yep.
Good thing we're done here.
Took 6 years of French once upon a time, 5.5, and I remember mostly nothing. Took 3 months of French, 3 months of Spanish, and then 7 years of Latin. Nice.
Why pick Latin out of all of those?
Good question.
Like French and Spanish seem more handy, technically.
Yeah, but Latin is kind of cool. I mean, you speak Latin, man. Oh, well, you know Latin. No? And you kind of can get Italian. It's similar-ish.
Yeah, but unless you're really going into, or unless you really aim to learn those other languages, Latin is pretty useless.
I think it's still used for science.
Yeah, but German is kind of taking over.
I think Latin is still more important than German for science.
At the moment, yes, but German is being used more and more. And I do think there will be a day that German will take over for that.
World dominance! Sorry, that was my German genes coming through for a moment. I chose French because ballet.
Well,
makes sense, yeah.
I choose French because I had no choice.
Same. It was 5.5 years of French or 7 years of Spanish. 3 years of German. Ich brenne deine Kuh. Please stop burning the cows.
Fucking hell, man.
I sucked at French and Spanish. Latin is very formulaic, which worked really well for how my brain works. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Mobile.
Nah.
Can also burn cows on mobile.
Are you alright?
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright? Kibo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's his jetpack all of a sudden?
It's never been there in the 2D sprite. I'm sorry, I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped.
Then...
did you remember too, Kibo?
Yeah.
I like how the XSLs are taking a moment so that we can finish this conversation. I mean, they're really polite.
Yeah, this is like in a turn-based video game where the enemies just wait until you came up with a proper strategy for the next bout.
I know, right?
Middle school was Spanish or French and could switch to Chinese or Italian in high school. Chinese sounds incredibly handy to know, but I couldn't. I've tried to learn Japanese for a while, but no, it just confuses me too much.
Yeah.
I just can't.
But especially Spanish was also very handy.
I'm happy with German, English, and bits and pieces of Dutch.
I regret not paying attention to my language classes back in high school. Should have.
You still can.
Yeah.
Nah. Now I need to stream video games.
I'm past the point of... Like, I would like to,
Yeah.
but I'm past the point of where I can focus to the point that I could. Does that make sense?
Because you don't have enough free time to do that.
Like, I would want to, but the moment I start, like, I don't have the energy all of a sudden anymore.
Yeah,
it's like
because
those kind of
you
things.
also work full time.
Yeah, but still.
Maybe one day. Yes, we were at Hope's Peak Academy about to sign on for the Gopher project. What is Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
As I thought.
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again. Despair? No, but these memories? Aren't they instilling hope? I feel like we need to talk to Kibo.
Are you alright?
How is your investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way? It's going fine, I really just started. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated. Areas that you can't investigate. Rantaro's lab is also inaccessible thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Can't Kibo come along and blow that up?
Would make sense, yeah. That's right, I'm concerned about that too. If only there was some way to get in. I will help you.
Thank you, thank you.
Help me.
Logical.
By destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
Well, that's...
If you could, that would really help.
Please.
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there.
I'm worried.
But be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The XSLs may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay.
Right.
Listen closely.
With Kibo being so handy.
Yeah, everybody needs a Kibo. If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the XSLs.
Huh?
You're going to help me, Kibo.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy. That is why I'm helping you with your investigation. But only until the time limit expires at dawn.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go. There's your 3D art.
That looked pretty cool.
Only until the time limit, huh? Suppose he'll still hell-bent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of the situation or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rantaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. Where was his room again?
Somewhere upstairs.
No.
Could have switched to Japanese in high school, but I was already taking too many classes for my own good and didn't want to have to switch to a brand new language on top. Yeah, understandable.
True.
And Japanese also isn't the easiest language.
Isn't it one of the harder ones to learn? Don't you need like a lot of like knowledge to begin to read like a newspaper and stuff?
I really think it depends on what your starting language is.
Yeah, fair enough. I would imagine if you come from like knowing Chinese, it's easier.
It's like if you start with an Eastern language, it's much easier to also learn all the other Eastern languages because they're sort of connected to each other.
Yeah, like Latin and Spanish and French.
Yeah, but if you would start from, I'm gonna say Dutch or English, it's much harder already.
Yeah.
So I would say it depends on.
Also, I don't have the brain capacity to remember all of the different signs for letters and words. I just can't. I've tried.
German is bad enough.
No, you. Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind. I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. To do that, I need to get inside Rantaro's lab.
Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold left click near an exocell to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Ah, we're moving. Go, 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 go!
Which floor was Rantaro's lab, Tifa?
I don't know, can you teleport?
I doubt it, but let's have a look. Let us see.
Nope, okay.
No.
And run. I think third floor, fourth. It was one of the upper floors. Run, 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 run.
Rantaro. There you go.
Oh no, this! I have no idea why I could not get the hang of that mechanic. I was doing something wrong and the timer didn't help me figure it out.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold left click when near an exocell to ask Kibo for help. That's it. There's no trick to it or anything.
Leave it to me, everyone!
Ooh.
Okay. Was there something flying here?
Right.
We can't get through yet.
Oh wait, we're at 1. Yeah. Keep going.
It was upstairs, no?
Yeah, I think 3rd or 4th floor. It was a bit higher.
I think I was letting go at the wrong time. Yeah, I was quite sure I was gonna get the timing wrong there too, but...
We're getting there.
It worked, thankfully. Anything there? No.
Speaking of timing, I'll mention it after stream as well, but I'll also say it now just in case. We're thinking of moving our coming Friday stream to Thursday.
Week Friday.
This week Friday to Thursday. Is there anyone that's objecting to that? Throwing it out
pieces of a piano, rip. Kaede did not deserve that.
Well, no one played it, so it could be worse, I suppose.
Well, Kaede played it once, no? Kind of walking like first-person shooter mode because I don't know when I need to shoot at things. Where even am I going?
Well, you're going the right way because you can get rid of the rocks.
I would love that, but I'll also be kind of busy Thursday. Well,
Yeah,
if you
that
would
is
love
fair.
that works for us. Was it this floor?
No, this is... But keep going. As long as...
There's enemies and objects I can destroy, so...
Exactly. As long as you can go that way, just go.
Yeah.
If you're not supposed to go there, they'll have rocks higher than level 1.
Oh wait, there was a floor up here too.
It's either this floor or the next one.
I think it's this one.
Oh wait, we're on the 5th one. This is the last one. Oh, Monokuma. Right. There.
Hey, another one.
I like how the
Just
entire
dancing.
game we're struggling finding Monokumas, and here we're picking them up left and right.
Wasn't this one?
It's on the other side of the hallway. No? No, never mind. Yes, it is.
It could be. I see the screen shaking and I don't like it.
Wasn't it there? Oh, no, you already got it. That was ours.
There we go.
Kibo!
Rantaro's lab. If Kibo breaks down this door,
Kibo!
he's gonna smash through the glass, isn't he?
Fastest way.
Yeah. Dramatic hero entrance.
Okay, Kibo definitely has the best animations in the entire game.
Thank you for waiting. That was one hell of an entrance.
Listen closely.
I will destroy this door at once. Please stand back, Shuichi.
Okay.
I'll probably be able to catch at least part of the stream if it's Thursday. Okay, good to know.
That is fair. Because Thursday will also be a bit better for us since
Yeah.
his family.
Easter is a thing over here.
And it also sucks to, at this moment, to cancel the stream because...
We need to get this game done.
Yeah, we do not want to end with like 2 streams of Danganronpa after our vacation. That really sucks.
Please.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there's anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance just like I did for you now. Wouldn't be opposed to a Sunday Danganronpa stream. Or that, yeah.
Yeah, true. We also have Sunday.
And just as soon as he came, Kibo left. Anywhere I'd like access. If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help, does that mean I could get in there too?
Then we can do Thursday
secret room?
and Sunday, just in case. Then
Let's
we
make that
definitely-
dependent on where we are in the game on Sunday.
Fair enough.
No, Rantaro's case first. I need to investigate with the lab. Yeet.
And off we go. I completely forgot what I said his ultimate was.
Okay.
But whatever I said, I doubt I got it right.
Oh my god, Kokichi gave us the solution to the lock. To the vault. Horse A, twins B.
Oh.
Guess what? I don't know. We're at the end of the chapter. Rantaro's room is gonna be the last one we get to keep the mystery alive.
Nice.
Mwah, thank you very much. And that's a point for
What
me.
is it though? But we have the paintings that are blood smeared, so you can't recognize the faces.
I see swords and I see pieces of art. This looks very much like knights, like a round table kind of thing.
You do your lines, I will count the points.
What are the points at right now? Wait, I've got a system. Tifa is at 41, I am at 37.
Oh.
See? One look. I'm finally in. So this is Rantaro's lab. But what kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. What was his talent? I thought I'd understand once I came here.
I don't know.
I don't get it at all.
How did she get here?
She was behind us.
Himiko.
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down this lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
That wasn't me, it was Kibo.
But what even is this place? It's got an awful atmosphere.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of puzzle room.
Maybe he was the ultimate quiz king and he got that title by winning game shows? Well, he didn't win this one.
Oof. I'm not sure. We should investigate first.
That's fine.
I shall help you.
Please don't.
Be happy! The legendary mage is your side chick. Kick.
Small holes, huh?
I can't get the side chick out.
Make sure you won't become the side chick.
Are you threatening me?
Auditions are open now for a replacement of...
As if anyone will take you.
True. Yeah, that makes me feel better. It doesn't, but... what's that thing on the ground?
Roses.
No, it's...
Roses on the bush?
It's a mannequin's head with
Oh,
a
that's
shot
what you
through
mean.
the back. What the fuck is this room?
That's what I'm saying. Everything is blood smeared. You have the masks on the ground. The... like ballroom masks. You can only check the laptop.
And the wall.
And something at the vault.
Oh my god, it's another one of those laptops that run forever. I want one.
Technology, man.
A laptop?
This looks promising. My magic's telling me this is important.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Himiko. I would have completely ignored it.
Yeah, same. There might be a clue in here. I should check. Looks like it still works. Should see what's on here.
What's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that mean?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Oh my!
What? Why put a laptop here if it doesn't even have anything interesting on it?
You're right.
It seems like that's the case.
But
My magic reacted to something. There's gotta be something. Check it better.
This is Tifa. Literally. Can you make it better? What would better be? Better? Check it better. Anyway, what was that about magic?
We'll check the vault, I guess.
I guess. Good thing we have a solution. Is this a vault? But it doesn't look like a normal vault.
think
This vault's door is like a puzzle. Look at the two dials. What was the first one? Horse?
Horse A, twins B.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
The dial on the right is labeled A. How did he know though? And it has a bunch of Chinese zodiac animals on it. And the one on the left is labeled B. And it has a bunch of different astrological signs on it. So it looks like if we move both of the dials to the right things, the vault will open.
Please let us open it now.
Um,
It says something about a hint somewhere in the academy.
Was there really a hint?
it'll be okay.
We don't need to think so hard. We gotta try every combination.
Or that, there aren't that many.
We are on a time limit though.
Yeah.
So there's 12 Chinese zodiac animals and 12 astrological signs. Then it's just 12 times 12.
That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random.
Was that?
Then do you know the answer? Because I don't get it at all.
Wait a minute, let me think. There's an A and a B dial, one of a Chinese zodiac and the other one with astrological symbols. And a hint somewhere in this academy? I'm sure I can solve this.
Hey,
I would like to see all of them though. They're so cute. There's even an Alexander one at the left bottom under the fish.
The jar?
Yeah.
I don't think they named astrological signs about Elden Ring characters, but yeah.
Shuichi, I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
with my magic.
That should help you have an epiphany.
Epiphany. But yeah, you're in character. Cool, go ahead.
It's Himiko. I know the word epiphany. I am a legendary mage after all.
okay.
Thank you. That wouldn't actually take that long to check. The ridiculous timer says no! There's no time, I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Himiko.
Also, maybe just in case, save again. But in a different slot.
Nah, I'm sure I can get this done. So, A and D right dial. I'm gonna go through them once. The goat looks adorable.
The goat is so cute.
The snake.
It looks a bit like a seal
I mean,
though.
the horse too, but still. Rabbit reminds me too much of Usami. No. Tiger. Yeah. The pig looks like that character from Agretsuko.
Agretsuko?
Yeah, director Ton. The pig.
Oh yeah, I was more thinking of the... I got reincarnated as a slime.
The fish looks mean. All of them kind of do. Scorpion looks kind of cute.
That one is great though. What is that?
Beautiful.
Maiden? What's it called?
Virgo.
Oh, Virgo. Okay, lion is adorable.
Yeah.
Most of these aren't as cute as the animal ones, but
True.
still not too bad.
And there we go.
The lion one was the best one.
All right.
First try. Yes, it opened.
But how did Kokichi know?
I don't know.
I don't know how, but it opened! But what did all of this mean?
Is that all right?
The hint in the academy is the message that Kokichi wrote. It was a clue for these dials. I knew it that there was a secret message.
We have no time to talk about this though. Like,
Yes,
let
we
her
do.
wonder, we go in.
The original message was written over.
Remember,
When Gonta first saw it, it just said Horse A. Kokichi added more to it. But that was just a diversion.
okay,
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Oh my.
I see, so the A dial should be on the horse.
So the Chinese zodiac on dial A was horse. The other hint was hidden in the rear garden.
remember,
It said twins B.
I see.
So the B dial should be on Gemini.
Gemini. I never understood that. Why is it Gemini, not Gemini? Yes, the astrological zodiac on dial B was Gemini.
So that's what it meant. Thanks to your deductions, everything's all cleared up. Now what's behind it? But why did Kokichi add all that stuff to it?
that's true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. He needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind.
Causing those problems even after he's dead. He's such a pain.
Let's see what's in the vault. If it was this difficult to get in here, there must be something important inside.
I'm getting nervous. Is it okay if I barf first?
Sure, but please not in the vault. Do you feel nauseous when you're nervous?
Okay, let's get in.
I peeked into the open vault and found... a USB stick?
That Monokuma pattern must mean there's something here. But how do we check inside?
I could use that thing in this lab. And that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So this is gonna be the cliffhanger. You know it. Yes, it is.
You
Yes,
gave him
it is.
the idea, Groundhog. Hope you know that.
No, I was wanting to anyway. We even talked during the break about how long we should be running today.
Wait, just in case, save on the other one. Yes.
But why? Always double save.
Because in case we don't make it, we have earlier points to go back to.
True, I guess.
Gotta be smart.
Yeah, not your
Should have
dumbest
saved
idea.
earlier when I said you should save so that we would have more things in the middle, but you know, why listen?
But why?
Because just in case.
I knew you weren't around now. Also, I did move my therapy to 20 minutes. If you did
Good
that
timing.
because of us, that is really sweet, and I appreciate that. If it just so happened to coincide, yes, perfect timing.
We felt you had a meeting coming up, and then
Yeah.
we were like, yeah, we should end here.
Yeah, we should go to bed. People have meetings now. No, that is really sweet. Perfect timing.
It is really good timing.
Alright, Groundhog, can you now tell us whether you think 5 streams will be enough? Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna move our Friday stream to Thursday now, people. Just so you all heard this.
Yes.
Gonna announce it on Discord and stuff again, but...
Remind you all every day.
So Wednesday, Thursday,
Maybe Sunday.
We could stick in Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So potentially 5. We could stretch it into 6. Because Friday next week is going to be the last stream before vacation.
That should be enough, I would think. 5 streams is a lot of hours.
Worst case, if we can't make it on Friday, we could pack early and do an extra stream on Saturday. Because we leave Sunday morning.
Yeah, but that's...
I'd rather not.
That's more like if we really don't make it on Friday then.
Yeah. I'm guessing because this chapter completely skips the school life part. The investigation takes a bit longer, and then the trial is going to take real long.
Yeah.
I think somebody, was it Shrift, who mentioned that he took 4 hours for the final trial?
Oh, yeah, true. Maybe we should do that Sunday stream.
You might need 6 if you haven't finished with the investigation by Thursday, then I'd say stream on Sunday. Okay.
Well, we could just do the Sunday stream. Worst case, we're done earlier and then do whatever we wanted to do on Sunday before our vacation.
Can't do it on the Sunday before vacation because that is this Sunday.
No, I mean that this Sunday we just stream Danganronpa.
Yes.
And then worst case, if we do finish Danganronpa earlier, we move what we wanted to do this Sunday to then Friday or something.
Spoilers, it's Pajama Sam. Shocker, right? There was a 4th game left. The trial is very long and I'm a little worried about a glitch, but I'm just hoping it's all good. Okay.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Thank you for helping us schedule this. So shocked. I know, right, Mortonot?
So shocked.
Yeah. Indeed.
We're gonna get this. That's perfectly timed.
I've heard about a bad glitch that can happen if you load mid-trial. In case it happens, make sure you have a pre-trial save. Okay, so safety save.
We're gonna have safety saves.
During the setup. And then worst case, we can run it again while we're setting up. Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, we will probably forget that, but we'll try not to.
I'm gonna check the PC gaming wiki to see if there's anything that fixes that, because that's spoiler free. Yes. Normally I recommend a long finale stream, but that's not realistic for you.
Not during the week, no.
Yeah. Yes. It's impossible to account for eggs' slowness. Also very true. Indeed.
But we're gonna make it. Like, worst case, next week Friday will have to be a long one.
Yeah.
But during the week
24-hour stream confirmed.
Like, I can be dead on Saturday, but during the week is not an option. I do not cope at work with not enough sleep.
True. Yeah, next week Friday, we will finish Danganronpa V3. Put into your calendars, everybody. That's a promise.
Maybe earlier though. Like, who knows how fast we're gonna be.
True. Tomorrow. No. Unlikely. Highly unlikely. Unless we skip all the text and don't get angry about it. Yeah, no.
We're gonna get there.
True. I mean, worst case, we stream from Friday at the usual time all the way until Sunday morning, until we have to leave the house to catch the train.
You know, technically our problem is that we were too fast. Like, if we played our game a bit slower and took our time, we would have now been in, like, what, chapter 4, and then vacation wouldn't really have been a problem.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, but then we had plenty of time to, like, finish it.
You would have forgotten everything that happened up until that point.
Yeah, but it would have been better than having, like, one stream after our vacation. At least then you would be, like, in the middle of the game.
We're gonna sort this out. Thank you for the heads up, Groundhog.
We're gonna get this.
Yes.
Mission X. I'm gonna call it that.
Mission Eggs possible?
Mission X possible. I'll take it.
Nice. How about you go on another mission and find us somebody to raid?
How about we go to Sage Vera, who is coloring pixels, which is really relaxing.
Streaming coloring pixels. Ooh, that looks very relaxing, in fact. That is a good idea.
I used to have an app for that on my phone too. Like, sometimes it's really nice to just do that.
Yeah, it's true.
I got rid of it because of all the ads.
Thank you all for being here and helping us get through this game. Indeed. Let me I didn't even click the start the raid button.
Maybe you
There we
should.
go. Hi and
Hi and
bye.
bye.
Welcome back, Benjima. I hope your food was amazing. I hope you are by now home. You should be. You should be done working, I guess, looking at the time.
I hope so for you.
Yes. To duck out for a bit is family. That is fair.
Are you saying we're not your family? That's okay.
We are not within punching range if he ignores us. Am I right?
Cheers, though.
Indeed. Indeed,
I'm
indeed.
gonna press the button.
Yes, everybody,
Press the
please,
button.
if you can, stick around for the raid. We will be back tomorrow with more Danganronpa V3. Chapter 6. Hype. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, thank you.